everybody. Woohoo! How are we doing? It's Friday. And I tell you what, I super am excited for this one. Because I tell you what, folks, not only has it been a hell of a week at work, it really has. When you think everything's gone absolutely swimmingly well one week, the opposite week is completely the opposite. It's weird. It's really strange how this week has gone. It's one of those things, you think you've done something fantastically well, and then as it kind of unfolds, it turns out it was a nightmare. But anyway, that's the end of my week, and I hope you guys have had a great week too, because I tell you what, it's been quite an adventure this week. I've had an awesome week, especially sparring and streaming with my good friend Si O'Connor, where we built the Batmobile, and I built this one only on Wednesday. Now, Batmobiles are a bit of a thing at the moment, because not only have we got some little Batman sets that have come out today, and we're going to be talking about that a little bit later, and some of them I think look pretty good, and some of them I think look a bit ropey between you and me. But anyway, I'm going to be interested to know what you guys and girls out there think. We've got the Titanic to talk about, and of course, as always, folks, we've got that little survey going, because I'm interested to know what you lot out there think about that. Anyway, we'll talk about the results about that a little bit later. Also, as well, we've got the usual thing of all you lovely people sending me in some pictures. We've got loads already in today, so that's going to be exciting as well. But like I say, folks, got a panel absolutely packed full of people. We really have. So it's going to be a good one tonight, including a couple of newbies. But of course, these newbies are absolutely nowhere near being newbies to the wibbly wobbly world of the internet, are they? Let's face it, they are YouTubers and Twitchers extreme. Anyway, we're bringing them on a little bit later. As always, folks, if you want to support the channel, please do give us a super chat. I'll not only give a little super chat video as well, I'll slip your name on there a little bit later this week, and then I'll pop it out on Instagram as well, just as a way to say a big fat thank you as well. We'll be looking at a few Lego ideas a little bit later on, but mostly, folks, we're going to be talking about this week in news and what we've all been up to, what we hope comes of Christmas, and what we may have bought on October the 1st as well. But anyway, let's start getting a few of them in. But first of all, I'm going to just say hello to a few of you lovely lot out there. We've got Nicole out there. She's out there in the green room, folks. She'll be in 2 minutes. We've got the Brick Post out there. Saying, evening, guys. How you doing? BrickceneTV, good to see you, mate. And thank you so much as well for your super chat last week as well. Do appreciate it. Is this live? Yes, CabbageFace Bricks. This is live. I love the fact he says that. We've got Fooding with Bricks out there as well. He's looking pretty good, isn't he? Hopefully we'll have him on again in a couple of weeks as well. Echo Bricks, you'll find him on Twitch as well, folks. He's a top lad. He really is. Barefoot on Bricks as well. I think he sent me some pictures this afternoon, if I remember correctly, because quite a few peeps have sent them this week. So we're going to do pretty good for pictures this week. We've got Sam Perry out there as well, and Lego Madness, to name but a few. We've got a few early ones in there as well. Axel's out there as well. Axel, good to see you, mate. And as always, and I checked out his channel earlier on this week, actually, for a couple of his videos. They're very interesting. Got a lovely voice, by the way. That is, of course, Minark. Hey, Minark, how you doing? And thank you so much for the super chat. And also as well, Chris, I watched him a little bit earlier on as well. Hold them thoughts, guys. Hold them thoughts there, because I'll be coming back to you in just a tick. But just so you get a flavour, folks, of the super chat, this particular one is for Minark. So, Minark, thank you so much. This is for you.
Oh, my God. Is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Can't believe I've got headphones in. That's definitely not the sound. But anyway, Chris, hold that thought, my friend, and I'll come back to you in a little while. I'm just going to bring on some of the peeps. Where should I go first, folks? Where should I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to America for a change. I am. This guy, his initials are JBS. Now, you can make up what you like out of those initials. You really can. But he is, of course, otherwise known as Josh Builds Stuff. Hey, Josh.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm doing, mate. I am doing pretty damn good. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Trying to think of new names for JBS.
Oh, maybe we should make up some through the stream, folks. Maybe we should do that. Anyone's
Let's just let the chat do it.
Yeah, we'll let the chat do it. Chat, if you've got any ideas for an assortment, amuse us with it. JBS, let us know what you think. So I've got to have a look there. It looks like you've got an orange headwig in the background there. Is that right?
Close enough.
Close enough.
No, that's the Guardians. That's the Guardians ship, the one that came out in August this year. Nice. I just put out a video on that one. As long as we're starting the stream off with some self promotion.
Yeah, plug yourself away, mate.
But yeah, that one is like probably my favorite set that's come out this year. Great price, great size, fun build. Like I love everything about that set. And I built a lot of sets throughout the year. So that one, I'm looking for a permanent place to put it in the office.
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. We're going to be talking about that. Do you know what? I'm interested to know what everyone's favourite Lego minifigure is so far this year, because we're going to start reflecting on the year a little bit in the coming weeks. So let's get some more peeps on. Where would you like to go, mate? Where would you like to go to? Where would you like to go? We've got Europe, we've got England, we've got Ireland. We've got someone in America as well, but I'm not quite sure if he's live or not. Maybe he send me something in the chat. But anyway, where would you like to go, my friend?
Too much America here already. Anyway, I'll say England, because I think that makes you make a choice on where to go in England, right?
Okay, yeah. That gives me a choice. Okay, we're gonna go somewhere who associates himself quite strongly with the dark side of the block world. That is, of course, Kobe. And this man is a beautiful person. He really is, folks. He really is. Some people say he's got a bit of a cabbage face. I don't know. I don't really tend to agree with that. I think he's more of a daisy in all honesty. He really is. Or maybe some other vegetable. Make up your own minds. But anyway, let's bring you on, shall we? He's, of course, the wonderful, the talented Mr. Kobe himself. Cabbage face.
God, these things are loud, aren't they?
They are.
That's just Greg.
Oh, God, eardrums.
I'm not even close to the mic, really, because some people like to come down here like this. I'm not.
Yeah, that super chat thing was pretty loud as well. It's good.
Was it? Yeah. I got to admit, I might need to tone down the ring at the end of it.
I think you should make it louder.
Someone said that last week, and I said, "Yeah, but I like to do that. It keeps people on their toes." It does. But anyway, especially after you've had a few glasses of wine, isn't that right, Cabbage?
Yeah, I can testify to that one.
Indeed, it is. There he goes. I thought you liked a bit of red. I didn't know you didn't like.
No, I prefer white.
Oh, he prefers white. Okay.
Yeah.
You get less hangovers on those, folks. I think that's probably why. Okay, where would you like to go next? Depending on how many gallons you drink.
What have we got left? Who have we got left? What's going on?
We've got Ireland. We've got very North England, and we've got Germany. Lovely Germany.
Should we go to Germany?
Okay, we're going to go to Deutschland. Folks, all I will say is this is the queen of Instagram. It is the wonderful Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Hello. Oh, I think she's in mute.
Yes,
there
I
we
am.
go.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
it. You can always
It
tell.
had to happen once, right?
It's the look. I always know when people when they can hear you but you can't hear them. You say, "Oh, I think you're in mute," and they're like this, and then they press the button, and so all of a sudden they're there. If I had £1 for every meeting that I said that to someone in, I buy a lot of Lego. In all honesty,
Yeah. What about opening a jar, a tip jar? Every time something like that happens, we have either to donate to the channel or to you or both, or to some other cause.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, maybe we do that.
I don't think I can afford that.
Best stay on mute then. But no, I'll tell you what we do, Nicole. Hold that thought, because we're going to bring in the peeps of the panel. So where would you like to go next? Would you like to go to North America? North America? And actually, we can't go North America yet because I don't know if that person's live yet because they're in mute. So I assume that they are. So let's go to either Ireland or the UK. Where would you like to go?
Ireland.
We're going to go to Ireland. All right, this biggie one. I was only streaming with him like yesterday and the day before that. No doubt I'll be streaming with him in the next 48 hours as well. He is, of course, the wonderful, the talented, the beautiful. I wonder if he shaved today. Si O'Connor. There he is.
Buongiorno. How's it going, everybody?
There we go. Did you finish your donut in time, Si?
It was a ham and cheese roll, not a donut. But yeah, it was awesome. It was really nice. I put about €4 worth of ham in it and half a block of cheese.
Oh, good stuff. Tell me, why do you... Because I thought it looked like a donut, and it's only because it's sprinkled in sugar. So do you actually sprinkle your ham, so to speak, in sugar?
No, that was cocaine.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. Right, we don't get tagged for that. I don't know what will. Me and Si, all this week, we've been trying to do not rude-ish words, but sounding rude-ish words. And so far, it's been all right, Si. I've not been signed off or anything. You know, when I came back the other day, I said, oh, yeah, there was a bit of a question mark over it.
Yeah.
The next day, it cleared. So I was like, okay, didn't even have to bother pressing the button for that. But anyway, where would you like to go next? I can see a certain Red Sox fan preparing himself, which is funky. But we're going to go to the UK next. I think we're going to come back over the Irish channel, and we'll pop over and see a good friend in the chat. In fact, I'm going to be streaming with this geezer tomorrow. You'll normally find him on Twitch, but you will find him tomorrow on my channel at 2 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. EST USA time. I'll probably get about 3 people in America watching that one. It's going to be so early. But anyway, this big mod, shall we? Is, of course, Craigster, a.k.a. BrickStagePass. Hello, mate.
Hello.
I choose North England.
Yeah, no choice, Si.
You had no choice,
Si.
Sorry, that's what happens when you're the last but one on, I'm afraid. Albeit there is someone else coming in there. He looks like he's getting ready. He's probably got the best headset out of everyone. He's eating something as well, probably pizza. It's got to be pizza. Yeah, there's pizza. I said that. I was just basically joking.
That's a stereotype.
Yeah, I know. But there we go. He didn't let me down, though. But I think it's time to bring him in because he's got a mouthful of pizza. We could ask him what it is. Just don't bring him in. He burps all over us or something like that. But here we go. How can I describe this young man? Do you know what? I've actually streamed on and off with him quite a few times, probably on BrickHive's channel. And stupidly late at night, normally. It's just kind of people just hang out and just drop in whenever they can. If you watch a BrickHive late stream, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this guy knows a thing or two about live streaming, and he knows a thing or two about Lego Star Wars and just about anything to do with Lego YouTube, in all honesty, folks. Anyway, this big one show is, of course, Ryan, a.k.a. MandRproductions.
That was a nice R roll. It is a stereotype, and I don't appreciate it. I only eat pizza like 4 times a week.
4 times a week. Well, that's still actually only half the amount of what Si eats pizza, because Si is like basically Mr. Pizza.
I love pizza.
Aren't you, sir? Pizza and donut and coffee. It's a meal for Si.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest. I ate pizza right before this stream. I had a donut for breakfast and coffee before that. So
see, they think I'm stereotyping them, folks.
You wake up in time. You wake up in time to eat breakfast.
I have children,
so
Ryan.
Cool.
What?
I'm learning things. I'm actually learning.
You didn't know I had kids?
No, I didn't know.
Oh, well, someone watches a lot of my content.
How did you have time to just get on an airplane and go to California then?
Oh, I left my wife and family for a weekend.
He's divorced. Yeah, he's now divorced.
The
divorce papers are probably on their way.
Maybe.
So you guys have hung out before, have you?
Not in person.
Seen him
on streams.
Oh, okay, on streams and stuff like that. So good stuff. All right, cool.
All of us Americans know each other.
It's a close knit community. It seems to be a bit of a thing going on in Boston, Florida, and all around there, and then you've got sort of down south in California. There seems to be a bit of a thing on the go over there as well.
A lot of people in California.
You jumped right over Texas.
Well, yeah, Texas. Yeah, well, okay. There's a few people in Texas as well. You know, Emosaurus and there's a few more. Help me out here, so I think I'm scraping the barrel.
Okay.
With my geography though here, I used to think from Ireland, if you turned left and kept going, you'd come to America, like New York, or apparently it's Canada. So that's completely wrong. I was like, no way. There's no way Canada is next to Ireland. Anyway, I looked on Google and yeah, it was. So there we go. Even I get it wrong sometimes. But that's just
sometimes.
It's the chart. Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time, folks. So anyway, let's do our thing. Let's do what we normally do. Let's start with Josh because he's chomping at the bit and he's had his coffee. Josh, what have you bought this week? What have you built this week? Just tell us a little bit about what you've been up to.
I purposely did not buy much this week. With the October stuff, there's plenty that I wanted and plenty that I will get, but I was like, I'm gonna be purposefully like I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm gonna not buy a lot. I forgot that I pre-ordered this one back in August or September.
Has that not been out for 2 months, or am I tripping?
The pre-order was up. It just shipped to me like a week ago.
Okay, because Justin just bought it at the Lego store too, and I thought it had been out for 2 months, but maybe it hasn't.
I think it's an October release.
Yeah, I guess it must be if everyone's just getting it.
Yeah, I did buy I bought the Santa sleigh and I bought the Disney castle because I assumed that those two would sell out, and those are the two that did sell out. So those I ordered them, so they didn't get here yet. I bought one Eternal set because I saw it at Target, and then I bought one of these dang little city stunt sets, and now I want all of these things because even this one is so much fun. And my kids are having so much fun with these. Yes, Ryan, I have children. They love this thing. I was watching Kevin stream. Shout out to I'm Bored Toys on Twitch and YouTube. He's got all these and was playing with them, and they look so much fun. And now I want the rest of them.
Yeah, he's really into them. I've got to admit, I've got one, but I just haven't taken it out of the box yet. But even like people like Doc Samson. Doc Samson did a video today. It came out. I'm not joking, folks. You blink, you miss it. It's 12 seconds long. It's 12 seconds long. And he's put like a proper TikTok track of music on it as well. He really has. But yeah, it's an interesting one. But yeah, check out I'm Bored Toys, folks. He's a top guy. He really is. So it sounds like you've been having a busy week, Josh. So.
Yeah, I started that by saying I didn't buy much and I wasn't doing much. But then I guess I did do a bit.
I suppose being a Lego, being into Lego, you kind of buy things. And I think automatically we've got this thing in our bodies, hereditary, that just makes us forget what we bought. So it kind of feels like we haven't really spent a ridiculous amount of money on it. Because now your kids are not going to eat for a week. It doesn't really matter. You've got your stunts minifigures. That's what counts, isn't it? I suppose.
It's okay. The kids don't eat anything. We make them anyway.
Good stuff. That's it. Vegetables. It's a nightmare, folks. It really is. But there we go. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Mr. CabbageFace,
Hi.
What have you been up to this week? What have you done? And any Kobe?
Not really, because I've hurt my leg, so I've not really done a lot. I decided it'd be a good idea to rupture my Achilles. So
okay, now I had this idea that maybe because you've been showing lots of football pictures off recently, I thought I wonder if he's just one day thought he's going to start kicking the ball and then he ruptured.
Well, I started playing about 2 weeks ago, and I didn't warm up sufficiently, and that's why.
Oh, you're talking about the other football.
Soccer, sorry. Yeah.
No. Soccer.
Lame.
Soccer. Yeah.
You probably deserved it then. I mean,
I'm definitely too old for a proper sport. Yeah.
Cabbage is our answer to Dan Marino, aka he's
Dan Marino. How dare you?
All right. Okay.
I actually saw him. I was like 20 feet away from him like last weekend.
Really?
I was at the Dolphins Colts game.
Oh, nice.
He's a striker, is he?
No, he throws the ball, or
he's a thrower now.
Did you get free tickets or something, Ryan? Is that why you were there?
No, I did not. I did not get free tickets, but I went for Rod.
Was he the one in Ace Ventura too? Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. The only other one I know then, other than Dan Marino, is the fridge. It's the fridge.
No,
is it the UK's answer to the fridge? We're gonna do that.
I'd say I'm more of a wardrobe, to be honest.
A wardrobe.
A hairy one. Yeah.
A male or female wardrobe, because they're quite different when you open them up. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
You're not gonna be able to see it that well. He's one of the guys in the green jacket there.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's cool. I think it's the tall one.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Taller fella.
He's a tall chap. Yeah. No, Dan Marino was when I was a kid. He must be quite old now because he was the in thing when I was a kid.
Yeah. I don't know. Dan Marino's not the hot. It's all Patrick Mahomes now. Mac Jones. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Sorry, I've got to ask while you're eating it. What pizza are you eating? What's your topping?
Cheese.
Anything else?
No. Why would you ruin a good cheese pizza with toppings?
Okay.
Look how good that looks.
That looks awesome.
It does look good, actually. What's that bit in the middle of it, at the top? It looks a bit... Is that burnt or is that a bit of mushroom?
Yeah, it's just a little burn. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
You have to cook it, Greg. You know.
I thought it
was a sin.
Greg's too busy to cook stuff.
Yeah, Deliveroo. That's what God invented Deliveroo for, isn't it?
Actually, I think cheese and tomato pizza is legit, probably one of the best.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, back to basics. That's how the Italians do it. Honestly, folks,
They already put tomato sauce on it. Why would you put tomatoes on it?
Well, no, you got tomato base on that, have you not?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just giving you crap.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I deserve it. I mean,
that's what he's here for. But no, anyway. So the leg's doing okay. Is it kind of healing as it should be?
I don't know. It was only happened 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I've got a doctor's Wednesday. We'll find out.
Okay. And you got one of those great big kind of ski boots on, yeah?
I get that Wednesday, and I'll be able
get it
to,
Wednesday.
I'll be able to walk.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that'd be fun for you. Yeah, buy yourself some cheap shorts or something. Go to Primark, buy some trousers, and cut one of the legs off.
I find it easier just to be naked, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cold at the moment. No one can see anything.
It's cold. Yeah.
It'd be like walking a Bigfoot in a pot, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Bigfoot in a pot. What's that?
Big hairy man, Bigfoot.
Yeah, but in a pot.
On his leg.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't know what he's talking about, folks. I really don't. Anyway, move on quickly.
Nicole. Stuff that's on the sliced donut there, isn't it?
Yeah, Nicole. Yeah, apologies for that. I think Craig's been at the old donuts tonight. He's got his shirt on. Hold on a minute. You told me your colours run on that.
It has. Look, you can see it.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, it has.
It's like flocked off.
It does. Flocked off? What's the words that?
Flocked, it's flocked off.
Oh, okay. Because it is, what's it called? Flock or something?
Yeah, flock. Yeah, that's why I just said it.
All right. Don't ask Side to say it. It'd be a nightmare. Good stuff.
I've thought of a good JBS one there.
Oh, go on, JBS then. We're trying to think up new abbreviations for JBS.
This goes with the strings we've had previously. So,
okay, go on. Go for
Jelly ball sack.
I don't know. That one that is quite. I don't know. Jelly ball sack. I think. Yeah, that one's got a little bit of traction in it. What do you reckon of that, Nicole?
I like it.
You like it? Okay, that's with confirmation that one's in. Because the thing is, if anyone gives us any ideas what they think JBS should stand for, folks, we've got to run it past Nicole first. She's got to test because we want some of that German ingenuity and streamlining amongst us. That's what it's all there for. Anyway, Nicole,
don't get me into trouble.
I'm always going to get you into trouble because again, that's what you're in for. What have you been up to this week? Have you been buying any Lego?
I have the castle on the way, and I got yesterday the cubicle, the Mario cubicle.
The cube thing.
I thought it was a cubicle.
I had it.
I thought you said a cubicle. I thought that's something you go to the toilet in, isn't it? A cubicle. Maybe some people will if they don't like the set much. That's for sure. That'll be a surprise. Opening that up.
So I'll drop a peach on that castle. I'll tell you.
Oh, here we go. That's a terrible one. That's a Cy O'Connor joke.
Play nice.
Nicole, you actually quite like this cube, don't you? You're a bit of a fan of it.
I have never played Mario, which is really a nice thing for me to buy, but I saw a review of the cubicle, and I think I like it. I like the functionality, and I like the possibility that it gives to me. Now, I know that there is a bit of a controversial about how to make it your own. But for me, not being a mock designer at all, it's perfect. It's not for everyone. I know someone who is a serious mock designer, probably not the perfect one, but for my stage in life and Lego design, I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. Because I'll be interested to know what people on the panel think about it. It doesn't really float my boat, folks. Bit like the Titanic set, in all honesty. Though I do like the set. I don't think it's one I'm going to buy because I just haven't got a mantelpiece big enough for it. In all honesty, but it is a heck of a set. It really is.
And it's bigger than because we spoke quite a bit about it. And I'm a woman. I'm the typical woman when someone points out, okay, that's this size, and I can't imagine it. I saw it at the Lego store, and from the dimension that we talked about, I imagined it way smaller. It is a decent size. I can't wait to build it and show it to you because I think the right?
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe men are really lucky that women have this tendency of it's that big, and we think to ourselves,
Oh, hello. There we go. Now she's going to get me in trouble for that. Yeah. It's that big.
Don't know
It's
what you
that-
mean, Nicole.
Yeah.
Don't know what you mean.
Nicole, it's
I
that
don't know.
big, folded in half. Anyway, moving on swiftly.
Swing it over your shoulder.
That's it.
Size doesn't matter, Nicole. Size doesn't matter.
Sol pops his in his. I've seen it, folks. I'm not joking. Si pops his one in his socks. There you go.
Yeah.
So Si, I know a little bit about what you. Ryan's thinking. Hold on a minute. I thought this sort of stuff was just reserved for Hive. What? Si, what? I know. I'm asking. I'm telling. I'm like preaching to the choir here. But what have you been up to this week? And what have you bought? Because I think your missus has been buying you some stuff this week, hasn't she?
Yeah, she was very good. She got me the Eternal set, which is pretty good. It's nearly the same thing that Danny built last night, but it's a different set. There you go there. And then we have the Spider-Man. Well, it's the workshop. So that one there.
That's
which
the
is
best
good.
one.
Yeah, the Spider-Man, that's amazing. And the cape on Strange is really good. And then last night we were building this on the backlog. Is that the front? That's the front. Again, another awesome Spider-Man. So 3 cool sets, loads of new minifigures, which I'm happy about. And that's what I got up to, and what Lorraine got up to for me. Thanks, Lorraine.
Phenomenal.
Now all my allowance is gone.
All your what's are gone?
My allowance. I have to ask her for a raise.
Oh, okay. Oh, she well, that's it. I was right. Well, what can I say?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
If I pick up my toys, I get an allowance. You see.
That's fair enough. Have you got to kind of take your time building them or something like that, or will she just buy you, trickle feed you Lego for the month?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, I built all these, which is surprising, because I was just so excited to get them. Normally I'd keep them for ages and then build them slowly, but I built these all in as soon as I got them, really.
So you sound literally like an excited 8-year-old. It's rather fun.
I'm so excited.
Look how fast I built these.
Look at me.
My mom got me this. Yeah, it's so good.
Come over to my house and see what mom got me.
That's actually pretty cool. So that's what we love about
build, though. An 8-year-old does build.
Yeah. And to be fair, yeah.
Look at this though. Where am I pointing? You see that? Doesn't that look like the European Union sign or a euro sign for money?
Who cares? No one else is it. Oh yeah, Nicole's in Europe. Sorry.
Out.
Yeah.
What is that thing? What the hell is it?
It's a deviant.
It's a deviant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I thought deviant sang very different, but never mind.
Yes.
There we go. It looks like it just looks like a multicolored frog to me.
In the middle of that fight, he has to stop and go and sign on at its local police station.
Si, show us the pizza spaceship. That's the one that looks like a slice of pizza.
The pizza spaceship.
You didn't get it, did he?
The Eternal ship?
Yeah,
no, Josh got that, didn't he?
No, I didn't get that. I got the
Danny
little.
got that. Danny was doing that last night.
All right, clearly no one's listening to what each other's saying. I thought you got that one. That was the one you want to get, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's the only 3 that I got so far.
Oh, okay. Well, I pretty good.
It looks so disappointing now. It does look like
I know. Sorry, I've just rained on his stuff.
You'll get the pizza one for Christmas.
Yeah, before you start crying, what's your favourite one out of the sets?
I'm gonna tell my mom. That's my favourite out of the 3. It's the Sanctum Workshop. This one.
The Sanctum Workshop.
The Sanctum, not the Scrotum. Sanctum.
No, that'd be quite a different sort of workshop. That one, Si.
Yeah. This one definitely because you've got the cool cape and you have what else? Oh yeah, there's I know the hourglass has been on other things before, but that's a different color for the hourglass. And then obviously Spider-Man where's he gone? Spider-Man is an amazing Spider-Man as well.
It was an amazing Spider-Man. Fantastic.
Amazing.
I've got a question for you, Si. What do you think to these boxes? Because I quite like these big square boxes.
Yeah,
I do. I love these boxes. I like the artwork on them, and I mean they're really cool. I know we're going to talk about the Batman ones later as well. That's
man, definitely.
Art as well. But the Eternals boxes are pretty cool as well. And they have not on these, but there they go. Look at those; they're pretty cool. Pictures of the minifigures on the side.
I like that. Ryan, you're into your box art. I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't really care about box art, in all honesty. But you always seem to make a point of talking about it.
It matters.
It does. I know. I never used to care about it. I just used to be focused on the sets.
They don't
silly old me.
pay people to do it for nothing.
This is it. I think Marvel. I think Marvel is turning into possibly one of the best themes this year. In all honesty,
the Infinity Saga sets helped a lot.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Anyway, moving on.
I think it's it's video, but carry on.
Well, video. No, don't talk video. That's going to trigger all sorts of people. We'll talk about
video.
We'll talk about video. We will talk about that because
I don't want to.
You don't want to. Well, you're Kobe. Hold on a minute. Let me ask anyone out there, right? What would you rather have? A Kobe minifigure, right, or a video minifigure? I know where my money would go.
Kobe Lego or not? Like Kobe the brand or Kobe the basketball player?
Oh no, not Kobe the brand. Brand. Have you seen their minifigures?
The one with sunglasses
no,
on.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're a work of art.
A work of art? Yeah, they're a work of art. It's like a screen.
Okay, what the hell is that? No, what are these?
Atrocities.
Look,
this is disgusting.
Captain Arthur Roy Brown has been dead for 50 years.
Arthur Roy Brown.
Is that a mustache? I like his mustache.
That is a David Niven.
I like his dead eyes, like he's staring at himself.
He's got Yoda eyes. Look at that. Look into my eyes. Look at that. If you saw, I don't know.
That's not even an alternative face either. That's his real face.
I know. Can you? I got to ask. Can you actually put a Lego minifigure head on that?
You can put a Lego minifigure in the set. Oh, that'd be easier.
Yeah, but what is that? Hold on. Is that someone in the plane looking at him going, bloody hell, he's ugly? Or is that the same figure?
That's his dad. I love you, son.
I love you, son. Come on, let's get up there now.
Just
out of curiosity, where are they actually flying to?
Probably Germany at that point.
All right, we won't go there, Nicole. Don't worry. Anyway, someone else has just materialised in the green room. I think they look ready. Anyway, he's sitting in front of a mic or behind it, depending on how you look at these things, folks.
Hey, look at that.
Hold on, what's going on here? What's that?
Wow.
He's got the SAS one.
Oh, man. He's gone Kobe.
Just finding more.
Look at them. They are
more odd ones.
I tell you what, I'm just saying, folks, got the best beards in the panel. They have.
That's like the bad actors of the old Roger
Modelling
Bond movies.
He's modelling his look on that one. Yeah.
In the middle one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I got Ryan. Hold that thought because I'll come back to you. I've never expected you to ever have Kobe.
It's on his laptop.
Oh, it's on his laptop. I thought he had a box. Sorry,
he's not that stupid.
Grow a beard when you touch Kobe. He ain't got a beard yet.
Well, I'll be interested to know what he's. Yeah, I want to know what Ryan's thoughts are on Kobe. His initial thoughts. I mean, look.
Ignore the minifigs.
He's not sleeping tonight.
I've seen it before. It's like, it's another Mega Block type of brand, and that's I think they make good models though, for like the military stuff.
Yeah, they do actually.
The figures are pretty.
The minifigs are hideous, but the rest.
When you close your eyes, they're still staring at you, Ryan. So just remember.
Okay,
that's it.
I won't close my eyes.
End of your bed. Anyway, talking, going back to what I was saying about standing in front of or behind, depending on how you look at these things, folks. But we're going to bring on someone who's another newbie. Ryan isn't the only newbie on London Calling tonight, folks. This chat is another guy. He occasionally you'll see him streaming with Beyond the Brick. I've seen him on there, but quite often now you'll see him on the old Twitchverse. On the Twitchverse, he's another American, folks, but he's a good chap. And please do me one big favour, right? While you're on, do check out everyone who's in the channel tonight, who's on the panel, because all your details you'll find down in the description below. But anyway, let's bring him on. Some people call him Bob, some people call him Bricks O'Brien, and here he is. Hello, mate.
Hello. What's going on? Hello.
How you doing?
Good. Sincerest apologies for being late. I was stuck in an hour's worth of traffic leaving Boston. So hello.
Oh, wow. Leaving Boston?
Yes.
Leaving Boston. Oh, blimey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to drop off. Brick and Nick is actually visiting from Canada. So I was bringing him into Boston. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's exciting.
Right. Yeah, that is. My brother lives in Boston. Yeah. Oh, well, anyway, Bricks O'Brien, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Good to have you here, mate. It really is. Very impromptu, folks. We were just chatting sort of yesterday, wasn't it? I think Jake, who's out there, Jake Studs, kind of did one thing. He was kind of acting like the middleman and pulled us in together, which was really nice. I'm liking all the Halloween stuff going on in the background. Blimey.
Yes. Got to deck it out, you know. I'm most proud of probably the haunted house with the Light My Bricks in them. That's pretty sweet.
That does look good, actually. So I don't know how they say it in America, but Merry Halloween is that a phrase?
Happy, you got it.
Happy Halloween. Yes.
All right.
I have my guy too.
There we go.
Hold on. Si's got
I
one.
thought that was a picture of you, Si.
Yeah, Si, that's Si. He's got twice as many teeth as you.
Yeah, twice as many.
How come yours has got stripes on it? Mine does actually. Shut it up if I looked at it. Mine's bigger than. Sorry, I'm not saying it, but mine's actually a lot bigger than yours. But sorry, look at the size of my one. Mine's massive. What can I say?
Because you're standing close to it. It looks really big.
That's what I do with Tech. Tech's actually about 3 inches taller than I am. I always stand in front of him. Anyway, so where did we get to then? Craig's.
Look at that. Well,
hold on.
Hey, Josh, that's a cool looking minifig you got there, man. Looks pretty
That's
nice.
an official Bricks O'Brien minifigure.
That was awesome.
I'm very happy it's not like smoldering and burning and melting. So
No, I just had to. I took him off of my shelves because he stays on my shelves.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Man. I appreciate it.
It's a place of honor.
Hey, Jake. Good to see you, dude. What I got to ask Bricks O'Brien off the bat there. Why is your sig fig so white? He's like really white. What's all about? What's that about?
So that's based off of my mascot. It's like an animated version of me. So it's not necessarily like a sig fig. Like the Brian, this would look different as a minifigure compared to Bricks O'Brien. So it's like two different things, I guess. But no, I'm not that pale in person. I'm pretty tan right now.
I was going to say, I've never seen you look that pale, but it looks good. It's a look anyway. It is a look. And we'll talk about what your thoughts are on Kobe minifigures in just a mo. But I wanted to speak to Craigster and ask him what he's bought from Lego this week and potentially what he's built as well.
Well, I've built that just while we've been waiting, so I'm quite. That's the.
Nice. There
Yeah.
That
didn't take very long there, so I'm a bit disappointed now.
Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold it
So
up.
I'm gonna have to build something else now.
Hold it in the middle.
Don't want to.
That's it.
Let me know what to do.
You had to cover his face.
That's it. That's better. Well, what do you mean you don't like it?
I liked it. It just didn't take me very long because I started that at the beginning of the stream and finished it already.
Oh, I've added it to Central Perk. I've just put an extension on Central Perk, and it's
this is going in Wayne Manor's loft as a bit of a laugh.
Wayne Manor's loft.
Yeah,
he's got the God of Thunder in his loft, eh?
I've got two little tumblers, a sleigh, the same sanctum that Si's got, and that little drone Spider-Man thing as well that Lego sent me for free. So I'm made up this week.
So you got the new tumbler now, haven't you, as well?
2 of them.
You got 2 of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Good man.
I wanted one, but they sent me 2.
All right, I'm going to have to ask you then, because I'm trying to extract this from him, folks. If you knew what he did for a living, you'd know why it's so difficult. So why have you got 2 tumblers then?
Because they said they weren't sending me one, so I ordered another one, and then they sent 2. And there's a third one on the way.
Okay. What? There's a third one on the way now.
There is a third one on the way. And then because they was late with the first one, which wasn't late because it came on time, they sent me the little Spider-Man drone thing, which did arrive today. It's bizarre, isn't it? You can't make this stuff up.
This is like watching one of Si's Lego hauls, this is. But yeah,
it's like a Millennium Falcon story all over again. Sorry, Falcon. What you getting a yellow tick again?
Hold on. Si has issues, right? Yeah, Si has issues saying the word Falcon.
No, it's good. It's a nice flair. Keep it. Don't try to change that.
Thank you, Ryan. I will. Falcon. There you go.
Oh, no, no, say it the wrong way.
Falcon.
Oh, the wrong way. I'll get into trouble now.
With who?
Greg, he'll spank me. He gets me in a corner and I cry all night.
Look. As the number 2 Lego Star Wars fan, I feel like I have the power to say you can say it. So you can say it.
Well, I'll spank him with a dribbling donut or something. But anyway, because he does. He loves a donut. Anyway, moving on swiftly from dribbling donuts. It doesn't get much worse than this, Ryan, honestly. So I'm scared to ask someone who never seems to stop buying Lego.
Greg muted me. He muted me there. Did anybody see that?
Did I?
The host has muted you. That's what came up.
Did I mute? Oh, sorry.
What's the
so right, don't do that.
What?
I can wave as well. I'll wave back. Everyone wave back at Si. The algorithm won't pick that up now. So, Ryan, what have you been buying from Lego this week? Have you bought much or just
I have
Lego
bought
from anywhere?
Nothing in 7 days, but that is about to end.
What? Nothing.
7 days. It's been the trials and tribulations have been difficult, but we're getting
nothing's come out in the last 7 days, though, right?
exactly.
Oh, okay.
That's
true.
tough.
Nothing
dude.
on eBay either, though. No, I went to the Lego store when everything came out and bought a bunch of crap I didn't need, and I'll build it eventually. Like I bought the stupid Harry Potter set because I buy all the Harry Potter sets. You know, the one with the bird,
now.
the Hedwig one.
Oh, the big one.
It's like
UCS
the big
Hedwig.
one.
so
Yeah.
useless.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, it feels like a piece that like a 35-year-old Harry Potter fan with like a nice job would buy and put in their living room and be like, I have this dope Hedwig.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
that's it. Like, I don't know. I'm not into it. So I haven't built it.
Well,
That's
I've got to be honest, right? With that Hedwig, if you take the head off, right, of Hedwig, basically what you've got yourself,
And it's just wig.
right? No, you've got yourself
Jesus.
basically a white Benator. That's what you got. But that's a
You're
good point.
comparing the Benatar to the Hedwig. I just don't see
That's
the
Hedwig.
comparison.
That is Hedwig.
Why
That
don't
is-
you do you have a Hedwig head around, Josh? You could throw on your Venator?
No, it's in the storage unit.
No.
That would be hilarious.
But I do like Hedwig
Greg,
with
you
that
have a guest in the thing room.
Green
We
room.
do. We do. Well, I tell you what, Ryan might wonder what it's like to be awake first thing in the morning, and where he is in America, folks, it's kind of like mid to late afternoon over there at the moment.
3 o'clock.
It's 3 o'clock on the dot.
Look, it's not that bad most of the time.
Oh, okay. Most of the time, enjoy
Sometimes.
it when you can. But what I will say, right, in some places in the world, folks, it's actually Saturday there at the moment, and it's Saturday in the morning. Of course, I'm talking about New Zealand, and we've got a Kiwi on the panel right now. This is it, yeah. So this is what it's like to be up. I reckon it must be 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning where this guy is. Anyway, let's bring him on. We can ask him. It is, of course, my favourite Kiwi. And there's only 3 of them in the whole of New Zealand, to be fair, folks. Let's bring him on the show. It is, of course, Richard, aka BricksceneTV. Hello, mate.
How's it going? Yeah, there's me, Dan, and my mum.
That's it. He's a baby. So Dan's his best mate, but he's also his brother and his dad.
And his husband.
Get me off the big screen, man. Not at this time of the morning.
I
please.
love it.
For the love of God.
My God, look at those eyes. They've seen some action, those eyes have, I tell you.
He looks like a Kirby figure.
Is that what?
Oh, that's an insult.
If you want me to start swearing, man, do not compare me to a Kobe figure, man.
That's the ultimate slate, isn't it? Can be compared to that.
So
The
much
ultimate
hate.
insult, bro. The ultimate insult.
Quick, show us the eyes again on that figure thing. We can
Oh.
compare. Come on, let's
Where's he?
compare. Right, okay, here we go. So this is the eyes of a Kobe figure.
Oh, come on. I'm not that
Right.
bad.
Good day, mate.
I know it's early.
Richard, can you pretend you got a moustache just for a minute? And let's have a look. Here we go.
Put another shrimp on the
That's it.
barbie.
Look, there we go. That's it.
I'm not going to pretend
Is it?
I've got a moustache.
It's
That could get me in
Arthur.
trouble.
It's Arthur. It's the
What's
real,
wrong with having a mustache?
It's the real world Arthur.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a tash.
A tash.
Yeah.
That's true. We've got a few tashes in
Yeah,
here.
but there's something wrong with your eyes being like the wrong way around, like the black on the outside
Yeah.
with white pupils. There's something seriously wrong with
It's
it.
auto focus. Brought to you by
I
Logitech.
tell you what. There was a few nights in the 80s. These eyes were exactly just like that, folks. Don't worry about that.
Jeez, I'm not as old as you, Greg. Come on, man. 90s,
The,
mate.
17
Nobody is on this panel.
That's it. This guy here, he's like Mr. Prog Rock. He really is. Anyway,
Metal.
he does like his smell. He does like his smell. To be fair. So anyway, where do we get to then? Ryan was telling us he hasn't bought anything in the last 7 days, but he sounded like he was teeing himself up to buy something big this week.
I mean,
What's
the
it?
Titanic's coming out, the
Yeah.
Humbler, all the Batman sets, the UCS AT-AT.
Oh my god!
Rumored.
Oh yeah, rumored. We've got to
I
say
don't know that.
I'll sit here and tell you it's not rumored. The
Corroborated sources.
I'm just saying. And then we have what else? A bunch of eBay crap I want to buy but shouldn't buy. You know how it goes.
Yeah, you do though. You just get on eBay. You just start buying things.
It's an investment. It's a tax write-off. You don't have to.
That's it.
It goes to the economy.
That's the thing. It's good for
Helping the economy. Good excuse.
If you're a Lego YouTuber and you're making money out of it, it's a tax write-off. If you're just a Lego YouTuber and you make no money out of it, it's just a write-off.
You're doing
that's
it
all
wrong.
that is.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Bricks O'Brien, what Lego sets have you bought this week, if anything, and what you've been up to?
Okay, so I've been to a couple conventions recently. I did a trade at one of the shows where I traded a half-built Jurassic Park gate for some SpongeBob, Toy Story, and like classic stuff like that. So that was pretty cool.
That's convoluted.
Which way did that trade go, man?
Yeah.
What?
Did you get the gate or did you get the other stuff?
So I traded the gate because I built the dinosaur of the Jurassic Park gate, and I got so bored that I didn't finish building the actual gate. So I traded that for SpongeBob, Toy Story, all sorts of other stuff.
They're quite different, like a T-Rex kind of set compared to SpongeBob. I can't really see how you kind of meld them together. In all honesty, not unless I'd had one of size donuts. In order to be truthful. But
whatever way it panned out, it panned out. And then I was placing an order on the website because I've had these VIP points for literally like 4 years, accruing points. I have like $220 US to spend, right? So I spent all of it. I had a gift card. I redeemed like a keychain, did all this stuff. I got like all the Marvel sets because I wanted to collect all of them. That's one of my things, including Mario. But then I realized I saw an article on BrickFan, and they're like, yeah, so in the UK, they're doing double points in like a week, and we're projected to get it in the US in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, I got to cancel all these orders because then I want to get the double points on everything. And I'm like,
that's pretty cool. That is cool. Yeah, has that happened in America where you've got because we have massively discounted VIP points here? Has that ever happened before?
Nope, not here. Nope. You guys got lucky. You got the 19% off, whatever it was.
Yeah.
I didn't see that on the Irish site. Did you see it on the German site, Nicole?
No, just rumors that it will happen next week. I'm just wondering if you bought stuff for your VIP points. You cancel it now. You get your VIP points back. If you use it now next week, I believe, if you, for example, bought a Death Star for it, you wouldn't get double VIP points for the Death Star for the amount that you use VIP points for.
Right.
I think the VIP points will just be the sum that you really pay in the end.
Right, exactly. So, at that point, if it's double points, I'd rather just buy some things without using any of my points to accrue more points and then spend them at a later time. So I confused myself in the process, and it all just happened so fast. I just wanted to buy something. That's all I really wanted to do. But,
Coolio. Anyway, so Richard, what have you? Sorry, folks, I was getting engrossed in something else. Richard, what have you bought this week, and what have you been up to this week?
I've been given stuff this week, but I haven't, and I've done a trade this week, but I haven't bought anything.
You've done a trade. Tell us about your trade then, because does it is it better than SpongeBob versus Giant Gate?
No. I got rid of the very first ATTE, which I didn't like.
What? ATTE?
Yeah, the 4462, I think it is. Yeah, I just 82 with it.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. I don't know. It was old grey, and it was missing a couple of pieces.
It was old grey.
It is old grey is not attractive. I agree.
Yeah, so I traded for something that I actually wanted, and I got a turbo tank. But it's a turbo tank.
Which one?
It's got the.
Okay, 2005. Okay.
What's that? Is that Windu?
Fair trade.
Yeah, Windu.
Why would you get a Windu? You can get him in the UCS gunship.
Yeah,
true. But he doesn't have the light up lightsaber.
Yeah, he doesn't light up in that one.
Oh, how does it work? If we got to squeeze his head or something.
You push his head down. It does work, but the batteries.
You can change the batteries there.
Yeah, you can replace them. Yeah.
You can replace them?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I will need to do that. But I felt that it was a good trade. This one was complete. My other one.
Is it one that you've previously sold, and then bought back again?
Not this time.
Here's the thing, folks. I'm not joking. Watch BrickScene on a Sunday, or if he does one of these strange morning streams that he does, or it's morning our time anyway. His catchphrase, right? Most people have quite a catchy catchphrase. His catchphrase is, "Yeah, I bought that. I built it and then I sold it, and then 5 years later, we bought it again.
From 3 other people that live in New Zealand.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't sell
The same
anything.
stock just goes round us, man. It just goes round and round.
What goes around comes around. That's it. Keep it in the family. Isn't that right, Richard?
But I built this as well. You saw me
Oh,
build
yeah,
this.
yeah, I did. I think. Haven't you posted that to someone yet? They won it.
Yeah, no, I took it to him yesterday. He was in Auckland, so I took it to him. Yeah.
Blimey. Yeah, I see.
I've been trying to fit it on my cat. They don't fit on a cat's head. Just FYI, if anyone else is keen to
Do they
try.
not? What about a
No,
small
they don't.
dog?
I've been trying both my cats, and it won't.
You should
go on.
video that. Make a
Yeah.
video of you doing
Yeah, well, I
that.
would if it went on, but it doesn't go
It
on.
doesn't matter. The failure is better.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Do it when.
Face-
Yeah, hold it over the cat litter tray or something like that. You know, catch him,
No,
catch
I've
him
been,
in
my
surprise.
cat's pretty placid. I've been trying to squeeze it on, but she just won't have it.
Squeeze it on. Story of his life, that is, folks. I tell you, squeezing it on. But there we go. So other than you're right there, Cabbage. Blimey, you sound like you was in pain then.
I'm always in pain.
You bent over. How's your foot? Is your big foot? Does it look like? Does one foot look like a normal human being foot, and the other one look like the Incredible Hulk's toe or something? Does it?
No, it's actually shrinking because my muscle is diminishing.
Yeah, because you're quite muscular kind of guy, I suppose.
I am pretty hench, you know. This is not fat. This is relaxed muscle. So
Is it? Relaxed
yeah.
muscle. Are you carrying a lot of water?
you don't get to this
That's a
kind
good
of
one.
physique overnight, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it takes at least 4 pizzas a week. Isn't that
My
right?
daughter says I'm just full of gas. I'm not
Hey!
fat, I'm just full of gas.
As far as shows it, he's in and he's muted himself.
No,
Hey,
No
lag.
lag.
Hey, Lord, no, look.
No lag. Hey, Matt. How you doing, no lag? What are you up to?
Good.
Other than squashing your dad's leg.
shows your
He's
t-shirt.
standing up. He's standing up today.
Is he? He's getting tall.
I know. Yeah. You're a tall boy, aren't you?
My size
Yeah.
getting shorter.
Yeah.
What size?
Yeah.
That's
what I
only
get
5'2". I can't wait to meet size. No lag. What are you up to? Have you been playing Fortnite?
Nah.
When you
More
going to play
answers.
Ryan? You need to play Ryan at
I
Fortnite.
don't play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Hop
Yeah.
on some Warzone.
After Halloween is my birthday.
When?
After Halloween.
No,
is my birthday.
November
November.
Which day?
Yeah.
30th.
38th.
You got to know your own birthday. You're a fake fan.
I told him once the
If
league
police stop
starts.
you, you're going to know these things.
I won't forget that birthday.
How are you gonna know your parents aren't gonna jip you out of some birthday gifts if you don't know when your birthday is?
I know what I'm going to get for my birthday.
Oh, gee, tell me.
A Spider-Man bike. Also, a new scooter. That's all.
A Spider-Man bike and the scooter. Is it
Yeah.
electric
You
scooter?
can't even ride them both at the same time.
Ryan has a scooter.
Well,
Yeah, he has a scooter. It's
Scooter,
pretty cool.
yeah.
Scooter.
yeah.
And yeah, so tell Ryan that you might start playing Call of Duty soon.
Oh, God.
What is that?
Remember, I showed you Call of Duty. It's a bit better than Fortnite.
Stick to Fortnite. It's more fun.
Yeah, I suppose less gory.
Is there a kiddies version of it, Si?
No, not really.
Yeah, Fortnite.
Come here, look. Say hi to Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Say hi to
Hi,
Greg.
Greg.
Say hi to Cabbage.
Hi, Cabbage.
Thank
Say
you for
hi.
your message the other day.
Yeah,
Hi,
remember
Greg.
we sent Nullick sent Cabbage a video message, a get better soon video message.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hi,
And say hi to Craig.
Craig.
Say hi to
Hello.
Nicole.
I'm good.
Say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Say hi.
Hi, Bricks.
Yeah, Bricks O'Brien. Well done.
Ryan.
And say hi to Richard.
Hi, Richard.
There you go, man.
Oh, look, people are saying hello. We'll say hello to the people in the chat as well while we're here, really quickly. It's a lot
Hi,
of people.
Mitten.
Look, Mark. Say hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Ty.
Hi, Ty.
Hi, Barefoot.
Hi, Bedford.
That's his name's Paul. Say hi, Mama Lego. Or Mama's Bricks. Sorry, Mama Lego's not here. Mama's Bricks.
Hello.
Mitty Bricks.
I said that.
Did you say that already? That's cool.
Yeah.
Fooling. Say Fooling
Hi,
Bricks.
Bricks.
Uh,
Hi, Mommy.
Mommy. Look, say hi, Matt
Hi, Matt.
from Family Bricks. He's like a magician. He appears out of nowhere. Say hi, Echo Bricks.
Hi, Uncle Brick.
Echo, yeah. Nick B.
Hi, Nick B.
Joseph. Joseph, yeah. You call him Jophus if you want to.
That's what I'll start calling him.
Say hi, Joel.
Hi, Joel.
And who else was there? Oh, yeah, no. Axel, say hi, Axel.
Hi, Axel.
Oh, and Axel says, don't say hi to me. So take it back.
Break. Take a break.
Take a break and say hi to Brick von Baron.
Hi, Brick von Baron.
I'm still convinced that I still think that's Brickitect, but it's probably not.
Take the back.
Why do you think it's Brickitect?
What's Brickitect's favorite kind of? He has this name he's really into, and it's something like Brick von Baron. Baron von Brick. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I watch his videos, but it just say so. But no, yeah, I was going to make up this fake account for it, but I think he did it already. And say hello to Delicious Foods. Delicious Foods. Yeah, so that's everyone. You've done everybody. You're going to say bye-bye? Do you want to show them your T-shirt, actually?
Yeah, show us your T-shirt.
It's so heavy.
Lloyd.
Pain.
That's what muscles look like, Cabbage.
Strong boy. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Show those guns. Get those guns out.
Yeah, let's get the guns out.
Do it again.
No, lad, does your dad do that in the mirror in the mornings?
For a good love machine.
Yeah.
Punch in the face.
That's it. Don't hurt your dad. No, lad, don't hurt your dad. Oh, there we go. That's it.
I'm not in the boobs. Go away.
That's it.
Have to put a training bra on.
Got them donuts.
See you later. Say
Yeah.
bye.
Sorry, if you put a training bra on, that you kind of, insinuating you actually going to train in some way, shape, or form.
No, Lego trains. That's all.
He's had plenty of practice.
Lego train. Yeah, put a training bra on when we do a training video. That's a good one, right there. There we go. So, okay, so we got to Richard. He's been doing trades. Bricks O'Brien's been doing trades as well. Has anyone out there been doing any trades this week? Let us know. Let us know the difference between your SpongeBob's and your very grey-looking Star Wars figures and sets and all that jazz. But anyway, one thing I do want to say is, everybody, folks, you'll find all their details down in the description below. And frankly, if you want to find out a little bit more about what each and every one of us is doing, it's pretty simple as well on a day-to-day basis. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, which is a pretty cool thing. Now, the one thing I will say about Twitter is that I tend to use it.
Twitter's the worst.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. But right. I think you're the youngest person in the universe that uses Twitter, because everyone I ever asked, it's only me and Sai that generally uses it.
No. There is a entire subset. I think you're just looking in the wrong places. I call them Ninjago kids on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
They're all from the age of 13 to 15. They don't follow you, yet they somehow always harass you on your tweets, and then you just block them, and then they ask you why they're blocked, and it's really fascinating.
Twitter's
there are plenty
worse.
of young folk on the Twitter. It's a cesspool. Twitter's not a great place. You just have to have it when you do YouTube stuff, but it's not a cool place.
I know. Well, the nice thing about it is that you could put a link in it directly to your video. You trigger a few people, and that's it.
So I don't link to my videos ever.
Why? Why is that?
You tell people to go find your videos. Because if you, I mean, it kind of depends, I guess. I guess if you're like trying to just drive traffic from a startup perspective, it makes more sense. But like, I think Mr. Beast does this, and that's why I kind of caught on to it. Was like, essentially, if you're linking to your videos, it's not helping your click-through rate. If you're gonna have someone like see your Instagram story or your tweet and be like, "Oh, I want to go watch that," and they have to go find it, it's gonna help your click-through rate, which is gonna help your statistics. It's just like it's all compounding. Versus if they just click the link, it doesn't really do anything for you other than getting the view, which you could have plus the bonus of the statistics back end if people just search for your stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got to write this down as well. Look, right. And I'm not joking, folks. Look, there we go.
Oh my God, that is a
yeah. Ryan said this is like a masterclass with Ryan.
Yeah, you'll notice anytime I post anything on Instagram, I never have a swipe up link. occasionally, maybe like once every few months, I'll link to something on Twitter or something, but like almost never.
Didn't they kill those swipe up links?
They might have, but I don't.
It's a different kind of link now.
It's not a
Yeah.
swipe
You
up.
know,
Yeah,
you know
that's
why they
great.
killed them? Because not enough people were using them. Because I wasn't using it. That makes sense.
Ryan,
Low-
you're
low usage.
speaking. Ryan, you have the luxury of being a well-known, larger channel, though. For small
That's what I
channels, I
said.
don't know
Yeah,
that that's
no.
the best advice.
It depends. It just like it's. I said it depends, but like it. I think it's just more beneficial to have it help your stats, and then the YouTube algorithm will do its magic. Versus like getting 3 people to click your link on Twitter is like, I don't know. Is that really helping you? Probably not.
I'm going to experiment with that.
Yeah, it's. I don't know if it's like it's not like the thing that's gonna put it over the top, but for me, like YouTube and the whole thing has always been like a sum of the parts type of deal. So like if this is like a 1% of the reason for the success of something, then that's worth having. For me,
No, I think that makes sense. We'll have to try it, Si. We'll have to try it on our next backlog stream, and then we'll blame Ryan if we get about 2 people watching it.
There you
it
go.
makes sense. It makes sense. Now, one thing I've got to remember is that Chris Chalice earlier on gave me a super chat. Now, anyone who's got headphones in, please prepare your ear rolls for this one because it might be a bit loud at the end. Anyway, incoming, and like I said, young Chris out there, thank you so much for the super chat. This is for you, my friend. A little bit of Superman.
What the hell is that? Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
And there we go. Thank you so much.
I forgot to ask you last time I saw that. Did you actually like record that from a VHS tape?
No. I put it through a thing that made it look like it's from.
He was there when Superman did that.
Yeah.
That was real, wasn't
it? But you got the effect. Did you like the effect side? Do you think it's okay?
I love it. Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
I haven't watched that movie for years. I have to watch it again.
It's a good film. It's a good film. It really is. Brixie, did you go and see that as a kid? That film?
No.
What do you mean no? What do you mean no?
That old?
You must have been about 22 when that film came out.
What year did it come out? What year did it come out?
I don't know, 79.
Yeah, I was one and still crapping in nappies, man.
and he's still doing it to today, folks. He really is.
Exactly.
That's it. That's what happens when you get old, isn't it, mate? It's not nice, is it? There we go. Ryan's got all that to look forward to. So anyway, so let's go back the other way. This is like the tide turning now. We'll bring it back. Batman sets. Have you? You've just woken up, Brickscene. This is what I like about Brickscene. You can always tell New Zealanders, folks, because what they do is they put out the news on Instagram like 12 hours after the news has been announced. It's quite funny. And the Aussies and the Kiwis.
Every now and again, we get one that comes out when you guys are asleep, and it's like, we won this round. But
yes, all right, okay.
Once a year.
We'll give you video and stunts. Don't worry. Tell us, what do you think? What do you think about these new Batman sets?
I read one comment. Someone and I kind of agree. Someone said they look like knockoffs. Like you look at the box art, they look like
see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I when I first saw it, I was like, "What are they real?" Oh, okay. Look, I'm going to be honest. I don't like the new Batmobile, so it's an easy miss for me.
Yeah, so you must really not like that Technic version of the Batmobile either.
Well, put it this way: I didn't like Dom's Charger because I thought it looked like
it looks exactly the same.
Before they
kind of does.
So no, it doesn't do it. I mean, maybe it'll be really cool in the movie, and I'll grow to like it. It'll do something really cool, but on face value, nah, easy pass.
And you definitely don't like the Technic set because to me it just looks like it's been flattened.
Yeah, it looks like someone stood on it, doesn't it?
It does. It does really. I'll tell you what it looks like, folks. It looks like some postman from DPD. He's trying to deliver that set to Si O'Connor, and he's trying to squeeze it through the envelope box.
The play sets look okay. You know, they look like they got some cool bits and pieces, but
What's your
no
take?
vested interest.
No. Okay.
The
Interesting.
little car is definitely Ghost Rider's car. Just rehabbed.
Yeah.
It looks like it, eh?
Yeah.
It does. I don't know. I still think I'm going to get the car. I'm going to get the car. How many studs wide is it? Has anyone spotted that?
It looks like the same Ghost Rider would be 8, wouldn't it?
It looks 8.
8
I got
studs
it in
deep.
front of me.
Yeah, it's 8 wide.
Okay, that's not bad. I
It's like a
think
Speed Champions.
maybe someone, just throwing it out there, folks. Maybe someone will get both sets and compare the Ghost Rider car to the Batmobile. I don't know, just saying. There you go. It's an idea for you there, Ryan. That's got 75,000 views written all over it. That one.
That'd be nice.
Bricks O'Brien.
It's over here. It's twice the price. It's twice the price of a Speed Champions car, and it's only a car and a couple of figs.
That's it. No, it's got those blue bits on it. That makes all the difference, doesn't it?
For sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's it. You've got the blue bits.
Right there.
Yeah, the blue bits. The nice blue bits makes all the difference. That's got to be worth $20 alone, isn't it? Just saying. I tell you what, those parts are probably stolen off some old video minifigure or something like that. Anyway, talking of lovely minifigures, Bricks O'Brien, what do you reckon of these new Batman sets? Because I think you're into a bit of Gotham, aren't you? A bit of Batman.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we're used to seeing a lot of color come out of these Batman sets, whether it's the different outfits for Penguin, Joker, or otherwise, right? And all these sets look very gritty, very dark, very plain. So we're not getting to see the Penguin in a Penguin outfit. It's just a guy in a suit, which is fine because that's what we've seen. But I feel like there's not a lot of personality in each of the different builds to make it distinctly Batman. So I want to see what comes out after the movie comes out. That might be a spoiler. Like, what does, the Riddler, I don't know. It doesn't, even for the Dark Knight being gritty and more realistic, it still had a little more personality to it, So I feel like it's just too monochromatic, not as much personality as I wanted to see out of it, but it might be accurate for the movie. So I don't know.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I didn't know the Riddler or the Penguin was even in it.
It's in the Batcave, and you can't even tell. Well, it's probably a more realistic interpretation, right? So it's like a mask, but you can't tell at face value it's the Riddler. And then the Penguin is in the Batmobile.
Yeah.
So
okay. That's interesting. That's interesting.
I want to like them. I want to like this new Batman movie a lot, but we'll see.
We'll see. It's been dragging out, hasn't it? I mean, blimey, how long has it been going on for?
Well, now it's going to be for March 4th, at least in the US. So we're getting close, but not close enough.
Wow.
It's an interesting choice of Batman, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they picked the actor.
He's young, but also I think he's going back to his roots, where he's actually a detective more than sort of dealing with Superman and people like that. So I think it'd be an interesting take on it because he was, part of Detective Comics and all that lot. And I just want to say, folks, while you're there checking out people down in the description below, please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up because it's good for statistics. It really is. Nothing more.
Yeah,
nothing
it
less.
is.
It really is. It really is.
Greg, I have a message on the private chat.
We got a message on the private. Is it because someone's materialised by any chance?
Yeah, and they said take your time. I don't know if that's them just being polite.
No. I'm going to bring her in. I tell you what, folks, I'm bringing in someone who recently hit 1,000 subscribers on her channel, and she's a breath of fresh air. She's amazing, and she deserves it, folks. And tomorrow she's going to do the stream of all streams. She's going to be epic in all proportions. It really is, folks. She's going to have loads of guests on, including myself, Sai, and probably one or two others from this panel as well.
I'm going to be there.
You are.
I'm going to be.
Oh, Josh is going to be there. I think Josh is on when me and Sai are on. I think Ryan's probably.
I got to look at the schedule so I don't overlap with Josh, but yeah, we'll see.
I was 100% overlapping with Ryan.
Yeah, just to be clear, Ryan doesn't ever stream with people with moustaches. Just say. So anyway,
it's because I'm insecure about mine.
Yours was good.
No, mine is not good. Don't sugarcoat it.
Your November one, I liked that one.
You should have.
You are one of very few.
Blow dried it. Thicken it up a bit. That's the idea, isn't it? Yeah, blow dry. Have you ever, Richard? Have you ever blow dried your?
Hell no.
Just wondering. Anyway, let's bring her on anyway, folks. This is going to be such an epic stream tomorrow, folks. 12 hours. It's gargantuan, as they say in the movies. And she deserves every single super chat that she gets tomorrow. She really does, folks. Anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? He's, of course, the wonderful LEGODaniBob.
What's up, everybody? And is that a breath of fresh air? No, I think that was just me. What an intro,
Jesus.
Greg. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Do we have a cringe counter somewhere?
Yeah, please add one. Maybe 2 or 3 for that one.
Well, what can I say? What can I say? I mean, I've got 9 of you on this 10-man panel tonight. It's unprecedented. It really is. It cannot take any more, Captain. Okay, LEGODaniBob, right? Good to have you on. I think because I've been building it up, I think you need to sort of let's get it out there. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing over the course of this weekend.
Indeed. Well, like Greg said, we hit 1K on the channel. So it's a, pretty big benchmark for YouTubers. But I've been waiting to build the UCS Millennium Falcon for a while, and I felt like this was the perfect time to do it because Millennium, 1K kind of goes together. So tomorrow, kicking off at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I got to throw that Eastern Standard in there for all of you people all over the world. We are kicking off this 12-plus hour live stream because it will definitely take longer than 12 hours to build the UCS Millennium Falcon. So we'll be going well into the wee hours of the morning. I've got a couple of my TFLs that are going to help me to build throughout the day. And then we'll have guest panels throughout the day as well. We got that stream schedule thrown out. So a couple of the people here are going to be on that stream throughout the day. And so we are going to have 3 different giveaways, one starting off at 12 noon, one at 8 p.m., and one at midnight. So if you want to win free Lego money, I guess you could say, then you can comment on the announcement video, and you can check me out on Instagram so that you can just share the post, and you'll be entered to win 2 separate giveaways. The third giveaway, all you got to do is just be in the chat. So join, and you could win stuff.
Now, I have to ask, I've not built it before, the Lego Millennium Falcon, right? UCS, folks. I need to ask you, LEGODaniBob, how long do you think it's going to take you to build? Like, have you done like a timeline of when you think and how long you think it'll take you to build?
I think if we go fast, which I know my nephew and my brother, they want to build really fast. I feel like we could probably do it in like 15, 16 hours. Yeah.
That's very optimistic. I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Thank you. Isn't the record
Thank you.
16 hours or something?
It took me like 19 hours to build the Star Destroyer, but I was taking my time with it. I did it in multiple different, sit downs, but I know that my nephew's already built a UCS Millennium Falcon, so he's at least got a little bit of an advantage. So we'll see.
I did a stream once with Cy O'Connor. I'm not joking. It took him 5 hours to build a microfighter Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's because you guys talk about all different kinds of stuff, though.
We talk about
you never just focus on building.
No,
but that's the idea.
That's the secret to our streams. That is, we don't focus on anything. Who said that? Anyway, so this is saying 16. So you reckon 16 hours? Who else on this stream has built the Millennium Falcon? All right, so I'll start off. Ryan, how long do you think it's going to take to build the Millennium Falcon?
It was 3 years ago. I actually have no idea. 4 years. Holy crap! It's been 4 years. Yeah,
it was 2016. Yeah,
2017.
Wow, that must be retired.
It's been 4 years. No, it's been over 4 years now. That's nuts. Damn,
that's gone quick.
Yeah, I have no idea.
All right,
a long time.
All right,
I don't remember.
All right, long time. It's not really a decent measure of time, but I'll put long time. So, Josh, going north. How long do you think it's going to take LEGODaniBob and all her helpers? And bearing in mind she's going to be taking lots of abuse from me and Cy. How long do you reckon it's going to take?
I'm trying to think because I built it a while ago too, but I think it took like 20 to 24 hours when I built it. But yeah, I think I was taking my time. Probably like 20 hours by myself when I built it. But if you got multiple people building, if you split up the bags and I guess you can't always do that if you're building the same thing. There's not a lot you can split up in that set, right?
You could do all the panels separately, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess some of the top pieces. If you split it up, you could probably do it in the stream time. Otherwise, you gotta go quick because the beginning's a lot of technic, that always takes a while.
Yeah, for sure. And so I think Greg and Cy actually had the idea to use the instructions online so that somebody could potentially be building the next bag if it's a panel section that goes on to the main build. So
yeah,
I think there's some cheats.
Yeah.
The book takes up so much of the table as well. You don't want to be dealing with that book.
It does.
Yeah.
But except this is another catchphrase of Richard's actually. This is another one of his catchphrases. These bloody black and brown bricks in this PDF. If he had a pound for every time he says that, folks, he'd be rich as well. Richard, you've built the Millennium Falcon.
Yep, I built it twice.
You built it twice. Don't tell me.
Yeah,
Right?
the second time was the biggest chore ever. It was awful. First time took about a week. Over about 5 sessions.
A week?
Maybe, it was about 20 hours. 20
Did you
hours,
stream
second
it?
time.
Did you stream it?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Okay.
Second time would have been probably about 25 hours, I guess. It was definitely over another week, yeah. So.
Did you build it the second time without numbered bags?
No, we had the foresight of breaking it all down and putting it back in the numbered bags.
Oh my god!
Good for you.
Which is really
That
easy
wasn't
to
the
do
chore?
with that because you're just pulling off a
Blimey,
panel,
Richard.
and that's a bag, like it's pretty easy.
Okay, no, yeah, so you got to have a lot of time on your hands to do stuff like that, Richard. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't do anything else down here in New Zealand.
Good point, actually. Are you allowed to leave your houses yet?
No, not yet.
God, you still got.
No, we're allowed to go and get takeaways and have a picnic with one other household. Apparently, those are the new rules over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
That's weird.
I know.
That's how. Do you know what? That's how they reckon that there's a. I mean, that's how this all could have come about from like dodgy kebabs or something like that. That's where.
We're starting to go down the UK way of doing things, where it's just confuse the people with different sort of
UK
equations as to how you're allowed to communicate with others. That's where we're going here.
No. Wait, we're vaccinated. We can do what we like now.
The UK gave up on it. They just said, "F
We
this."
completed it.
Do
It's
what you
done.
want.
We did. They said it's like
done.
carrying on.
Yeah.
It is honestly.
clocked it.
We're done with it. We've got to live with it now.
What's COVID?
Now, exactly. It's COVID. So 2019. But no,
We're all about having no petrol. Come on, get with the time.
You guys have moved on.
We've got a petrol shortage.
Different problem now.
Yeah. Sorry, have you got any petrol problems in Ireland?
No, not yet. We're going to copy you because we always copy the UK at some stage. So we're just going to hang on. Apparently, pigs and blankets will be rare this Christmas. Yeah, they said it on this morning, as they said it there. It's true.
To be fair, pigs in blankets is quite a rare thing to see, isn't it?
Everything's going to be rare.
Yeah, everything.
Legos?
I mean,
What?
Lego's going to be hard to find.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. What's this thing about boxes? Yeah, boxes. Apparently, there's going to be a box shortage. I mean, what? What's going on there? Really? Cut down more trees, surely.
No, there's no trees. Because Malaysia were in lockdown, they haven't been able to cut down trees. This is boring. Why am I talking about this?
I don't know. Why do you even know about this sort of thing?
Because
anyway?
I work in the industry that uses wood. So not porn, but other stuff.
Hey, really? I thought you only did that at weekends.
But
you're a fluffer, aren't you?
Why have you got so much of your room on show and just your head on top? What's all that about?
That's all he is, just head and nipples.
He's just a head. He's a head of the mic. That's it. He's like that. He's like that Peter Parker head in What If.
Yeah.
We've learned that cabbage knows wood.
Yeah.
What did he say?
There you go. You learned a lot there, didn't you?
What's he going on? What's he going on about? Hold something else up. Show us what you've been building. You must be doing something. Oh, here we go. Is it Doctor Strange? He's got that cape. Look at what are you doing with it?
Cape.
What are you doing with it?
Hold it still, man.
All right. Can you hold it still, for God's sake?
That's what I say.
If you want to see it by yourself, take
I
it.
tell you what, if you want to watch one of his straight, that's it. Can you do it slowly? Yeah, he's got big fingers, isn't he? Can you hold his head now so we can see what his legs look like? Oh, Jesus. Oh, banana. Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
I like that.
We don't do things like that on Twitch. Sod off.
We don't. Yeah, Twitch. Hey, so who is Twitchers? We've only got one Twitcher. Oh no, Bricks O'Brien. Blimey. I was going to say, who's a Twitcher? I've got one of the biggest ones down here.
Well, I would say biggest in like actual like area size, not followers. You know.
Well, that's why I've put you on the left and I've put Sai on the right there, because otherwise we have a sort of Titanic thing going.
Right. It's called weight distribution. I'm very
That's
familiar.
right,
Yes.
Right, do they move you on the airplanes just so they?
Oh.
I hope I get 3 seats next time I go.
That's why you don't go on airplanes. You're lucky to get him on a train. Takes up 2 seats. Oh, just saying. So anyway, so Bricks O'Brien, why do you hang around on Twitch and not YouTube? What's the deal with that? I'm interested.
Because he's cool.
I wouldn't go that far. Well, it was just
that far.
No. So it was just something that I ended up watching a lot of creators on Twitch, and that to me was more live streaming before YouTube ever was. And I ingrained myself kind of on that end of the internet, and I fostered a different community that it's still my same community, but just a different section of it with a different vibe on Twitch compared to YouTube. So I really should be streaming on YouTube compared to Twitch because I have more of a following on YouTube, but I got a good thing going on Twitch, and the brick building community is really solid on there. So building more of that up when I do my Tuesday stream or anything else, it's like a nice little environment. So if I can help grow that a little bit and we can all raise each other up, then keep that momentum going.
So I don't know if you'll like this analysis of it, but I don't think the brick building community on Twitch has a very high cap. Like I
mean, I don't really care. It's about
I know.
having the community be there and lifting each other up as part of rating and
right. But like if you're
else.
trying to build a community and like build like viewership, YouTube is probably the easier place to do it. I'm not saying you should stream on YouTube, but I just think like as someone who streams building Lego, obviously, it is not a very interesting thing to watch. And it's hard,
I wouldn't disagree, but
like,
it ends up
watching
being
my
more
stream,
so
Brian,
about the conversation as
like
opposed to anything else.
absolutely. Like you're in a fortunate position where I think you can be entertaining, but it's like not a very easy thing, even still, to like get people in the door to even start with.
No, and I think that's where the art of that comes in, where it's more so about the conversation and where you take that. And Dan between the bricks does a lot of like mental health stuff, and he facilitates that conversation there. And you're not actively watching, clicking together bricks. You're talking to the person in the chat. It's more like an interactive podcast. That's how I kind of look at it, and that's how I think at the end of the day, that's what all of us are basically doing. It's like an interactive podcast. So
just when I do it with 3 people, that's all.
Yeah.
Very intimate.
Well,
I'll tell you
why. You sit sideways. That's why. You're always sitting sideways.
I'm copying you.
I don't sit sideways. I sit.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Isometric. My angle is isometric.
Yeah.
So I was looking up isometric. ISO metric.
Oh, I suppose ARSESYM.
Ars. Everything starts with ARS in Ireland. It really does.
Cup of arse coffee, please, and an arse sandwich.
I don't think I've ever had an O'Connor and an O'Brien on in one stream. Yeah,
Irish boys.
Yeah, not quite the Irish spelling. I am part Irish for validity, but
okay, yeah. Oh, it sounds like he's ashamed of his heritage, but don't worry.
Which part of you?
Yeah, what part of you? Your best bit or your bad bits? Bricks O'Brien, what part of you is Irish?
Well, if I say the bad bits, then that would imply that I have a drinking habit, which I don't. So I'm going to say the good bits, the camaraderie, and
is it the Irish bits that we usually time you out for on Jang's stream?
Yes, that's what it would normally be.
Because he's a moderator. He is. He's
I like
one of
Jang's, Brian. It's fun.
Wait, you're a moderator in Jang's stream?
Yeah.
This is your fault. Stop you berating me. Just leave me alone. Just let me.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, hey, put a good word in for us, Si.
I've been moderator on Jang's for months.
Oh, here we go.
Are you talking on YouTube or Twitch?
When I get sent to the Shadow Realm, I know who to blame. I'll just turn my head this way.
Yeah, exactly. Just on Twitch, I'm a VIP on just on YouTube, but I'm a VIP on his Twitch.
You got to get that Twitch mod.
Yeah,
they have real power.
A moderator on his Discord too. I don't do anything there because it's mad. I got a PDF of rules.
Excuse me?
I got a PDF.
I have to intervene.
Chief moderator on Discord. Nicole.
You work harder than me on Discord.
Yeah, so Nicole, how long have you been a moderator for then on there?
I'm not really sure I would call it moderator because I'm just on Discord and everyone is behaving so well that I don't think I ever did any moderating. I'm watching.
That's because we're scared of you.
Rather the watcher. see me as the watcher.
Okay,
That's what I am.
So I think I'm a moderator on Ryan's channel, which is kind of exciting because Ryan, when you stream, you half get a lot of abuse going on your channel.
There are a lot of
that Twitter audience is following.
It
you.
is the Twitter audience.
Yeah, it's the
it honestly probably
the
is.
Ninjago
Ninjago
crowd.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like,
Ever
oh, well,
present.
Ryan's streaming. Let's go on there and abuse it. But it's like hard work. It is. I'm like, bloody hell, what's going on here? I'm like, click. Guy's on there as well. I can just imagine him watching it as well. But you know, it is kind of fun at the same time as well. Do you know, one of my favourite streams of the year was when you, I think was it a stream or just a video? You got the Diagon Alley set. And when was that? Because was that about a year ago, a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe? That was one
What
of
are
the.
you talking about?
Yeah, when you got Diagon Alley, it was something I would never ever normally associate you with Harry Potter back in those days, anyway.
Right.
And it was just like super exciting. It was like I've never seen so many people come in and watch you.
Oh, the premiere.
Yeah.
That was a premiere. That wasn't even a stream. I was at like 6 a.m. I think.
It was super early your time, but quite normal for us. It was like 11.
I don't even know. I don't even remember how many viewers it had. I know that like my highest viewed stream was like LegoCon, and it was like 8,000 concurrent or something.
Wow,
which was ridiculous.
mental.
It was
Watching
very,
the chat on
it was
that.
very funny, very enjoyable. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, the Harry Potter stuff is wild too. Sometimes, just depends on what it is.
Yeah, it does. And people do love a bit of HP. Now, just out of interest, right? I've got a theory. Just going to throw it out there. Bit of a conspiracy. Do you think that Lego is more in love with Harry Potter at the moment than Star Wars?
Yes, absolutely.
I think the designers care
100%.
more.
Oh, all right, Bricks O'Brien, state your case, my friend.
Well, not for nothing, with the 20th anniversary of Star Wars, you got the classic figures, which are cool. You get the back printing with the logo, but you get golden figures for Harry Potter. Like, you know how much more they would sell if you had like a golden Darth Vader classic version compared to the newer version. I think that would have taken off a whole lot more. And Star Wars is like Lego's baby, right? They love it with and for so long, Harry Potter didn't get the love that it should have. So it just feels like they're making up for a lot of lost time with Harry Potter, and Star Wars just kind of like, doing a little, but not quite everything we could have.
Yeah. I think they could try a little bit harder. They've had a few good things, but I think Marvel's picked them this year. In all honesty,
we've had so much DC in the past couple of years. It's good we're finally getting Marvel like minifigures, and we're getting they're great figures. So hopefully that momentum continues too, because there's so much more Marvel that they could do to make up. Like, we got how many DC series of minifigures? Like, what, 5? Come on, really?
Yes. There's quite a few.
Lego Star Wars is so bad, they had like a secret meeting on land to like figure out why it was so bad or what went wrong recently.
You just got to look at what the products that are coming out.
Oh
with.
no,
Like,
it's not.
Like,
It is frustrating to me that they have to do that when it's like all you have to do is watch like one of my videos. It's pretty obvious like why it's so bad and what has happened and like why everyone is pissed off at you because you just keep spitting in the face of people that give a crap. It's rather fascinating to see it all unfold. But they also apparently, for people that care, now want to do a Jedi Bob, even though they should have done it in the gunship. But
no, did they?
No, they shouldn't do it now. I mean, they're doing it for all the wrong reasons. They're not doing it because they care. They're doing it because they want your money now.
Make it a gift with purchase polybag and call it a day. That's all you do.
No, that's it. I don't want it now. I mean, I want it, but I don't want it. It's now for the wrong reason. You know.
Yeah, that's true. What do you reckon, Richard? Because you have a bit of Star Wars. I think most of the time when you're streaming, you're building some Star Wars set. What's your thoughts on it? Because I mean, I don't mind Harry Potter. I love Star Wars, but I don't know. There just seems to be someone. It's almost like they said, you know what, folks, we're going to put Star Wars to one side this year. I think we need to focus on Harry Potter.
I think some of the sets have been really good, and I think some of the minifigs that we've gotten in the second half of this year have also been really, really good. Yeah, but as far as doing those little extra things for the Star Wars fans, like you get with a Harry Potter, you get those, like you say, the golden minifigs, those little tiles, those little collectible things, you just don't seem to get with Star Wars.
Right. I mean, so I find this interesting too. They're out there being like, minifigures are a bonus for UCS sets with the gunship, but then the AT-AT is gonna have 9 figures, and it's like, wait, so we're like, this is just pure hypocrisy. Like, like you knew what was coming out. Why did you say that? It's fascinating to me.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And now,
I think the whole attitude. I mean, there's just been so many small things to do.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's very well documented, of course, with the gunship. But just all those little small things, getting the logo wrong, the comments made by the designer. I mean, all these things haven't gone through a quality control process that it should have. You know what I mean? And
I think it did. I think they just squeaked by. Or I don't know, squeaked by,
well,
but-
that means that someone's just not looking. Well, hang on. Let's say 8, 9, 10 people have not looked at it properly. So does that mean that they are just subconsciously going, screw it, just get it out there, just get it out there? This is what they want. You know, is that what it is? You know, is it?
But don't these
They're not
sets
giving it
take
that
2
attention
years
that they
to?
should be giving?
These sets meant to take 2 years to make, don't they? Allegedly.
But look, imagine if they put out
That's-
something Harry
you
Potter
can-
where they put the wrong house,
Which is-
you know, put
I
the
don't-
wrong house on someone, you know, like it
They
just doesn't
make
happen.
no. I don't think 2 years is not how long it takes to make a set. That's
I don't think so
ridiculous.
at all.
Like
I
they
think it
made
depends on the set.
no, no, absolutely. But still, like for example, I know like the Darth Vader head bust, not the new one, the one that was for the Target Comic Con whatever in 2019, because I watched an interview about it or something. They said it took them like 6 weeks from like the day they decided we need to make this to like we're done, it's done for Comic Con or whatever Star Wars Celebration it was. Like it doesn't like it's I don't think the time it takes is that big of a deal. You can design something like the gunship they had done within probably a calendar year and you're good to go. All the other stuff is extra. Like you design a minifigure in a day basically. It's not, you know, like you put a clone trooper together, you already have the molds for it. It's not like a difficult task that takes 2 years. It's just not.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
But surely these things have been worked on concurrently as well. You know, like it's not like it's like, okay, we're going to make a gunship. Let's design the gunship. Okay, now we need to design the box. Okay, now we need to design the minifigs. These are all running at the same time, and you'd think there would be enough people looking at it that someone would have gone, hang on a minute, you know, that's not right, or someone's going to have a problem with that, or you know. Yeah.
Well, maybe they just haven't got a good enough filtering system. Maybe they should run it past us or something like that. Because, but do you know what I mean? It is a bit odd, isn't it? Because can you imagine the Harry Potter community? I mean, they go nuts, wouldn't they, if they got something like that wrong?
Imagine if they put Harry Potter out with a Slytherin badge on or something like that. You know, people would just be going.
They did that this year.
Huh?
Technically, they did that this year in the bathroom
Apologies,
set.
Ocean.
Oh, did
Yeah.
they? Okay, well there you go.
That's so
But
true.
it's intentional though. He's wearing
Well,
those
but
robes.
I feel like the Harry Potter people would be like, no, that's actually a reference to like page 230 in the book. It's fine, don't worry about it. Like, just chill, you know?
That's true.
Yeah, that's the real thing. Is it possible to please Lego Star Wars fans at this
It is
point?
very easy. Well, it was very easy. All you have to do is make the Jedi Bob. Like it's not that hard. Like it's like I think you get a bad rap because Lego gives us the bad rap. But it's actually really easy to please Lego Star Wars fans if you just open your ears and listen for 3 seconds. So like we want Jedi Bob. If you make a Jedi Bob, we're happy. If
Yeah,
you
but didn't you also
tell
want
us-
the Jar Jar Binks brickhead? So like, what is?
Why can't we do Jar Jar Binks brickhead?
Because it's dumb. Why have that? You could have Ahsoka. You could have literally any other like character.
Ahsoka should have
like,
died in the Clone Wars.
Well, I like Ahsoka.
That's a
She's
different.
I don't dislike her.
conversation.
She should have died in the Clone Wars. But regardless, they obviously there's a lot of Star Wars characters that could be brickheads. But if the fans tell you they want Jar Jar, why are you not going to listen to that?
Yeah.
You asked once again.
Well, I mean, the vocal fans from any community of any kind, right? They only represent even so much of the overall public that the product's going to be available
not
for.
every set has
So
to be
how
for every
much
person.
of the public,
Everything's
a
awesome.
regular mom or a grandma walking through Target's going to be like, "Oh, my little Declan wanted a Jar Jar Big." Like that's not going to happen as often. I feel like. You know?
The trouble is,
I
they
just don't
asked the
think that's
public
it.
and they got Bionicle that voted
Yes.
on that last thing. If you ask the public anything, you usually get stupid answers.
I'm
True.
just yeah.
The other
ship
thing
that was
as
called
well
Brick-
is that
was it Ship Face, wasn't there? Because they asked someone to name
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I'm just saying in the last year, Brian, there have been 2 Black Series Jar Jar characters. Clearly, somebody thinks it works.
No, yeah, I think having that like a Jar Jar, but they make Black Series figures, I think, at a quicker rate than they make Lego sets. Am I wrong?
there are more Black Series figures than Lego sets, but they're cheap. There's there's a
Yeah,
trade-off
right.
there.
So I feel like it's not quite apples to oranges, but they can crank out more of those figures in a quicker amount of time compared to Lego methodically putting this. The Jar Jar would probably take them 18 months to put one little thing together. The way that
I
they
really
put
don't
sets,
think so, but yeah,
I don't think so either. But the rate at which
you get a Jar Jar Brickheads done in a weekend if you're a designer. Like it has to. Like I'm serious. Like that's probably a weekend project,
I don't
right?
disagree.
It's just not.
I want to chime in on that a
super-
little bit, just in terms of like a product life cycle, because I try to consider the bigger picture for what Lego actually has to do to produce a new product, considering they have like so many unique, like I'll call them SKUs because that's what I'm used to calling them at work.
Yeah.
So I would think like from putting it into a database, how much back end work would have to go into that? I don't think it should take 18 months from the point of the designing beginning to actually being able to launch the product. I would see like about 6 to 12 months would probably be like feasible, but still like I know how much back end work goes into that. So like, yeah, I could design it in a weekend for sure. A lot of people do, in fact, and they sell them as a third party seller.
Right.
But for Lego as such a massive company with like probably several different departments that have to like have their hands on one set at some point would probably like make the whole entire process go really long. And that's that's assuming that they have in-house designers, box printers, everything that they need to get a Lego set
And-
from designing to launch.
Not only that, they have to play test it. They have to clear it with all these different companies, like the safety
Yeah.
people all around the world, and then blah blah
Yeah,
blah
trust
blah
me,
blah
like,
blah blah.
testing,
And then a
third-party
ship gets
testing
stuck
for
in a
other
river
companies.
again, and blah 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 blah
But
blah.
then
blah,
again,
blah,
it
blah.
has to go-
Gosh.
If
Let
it
me
has
ask
to go
this
through all those hoops,
And then
how does
distribution.
it come out with the wrong logo on a box? You
Really?
know,
I'm not saying that that is like something that should happen or could happen, but just in terms of the product life cycle, like how long it would actually take to launch a product. I can see it taking a long time, but
Has
no,
anyone-
it's
as
not
little
any-
as 6 weeks though.
Has
what I
anyone
know.
actually asked like a Lego designer that recently, or somebody in that position?
This would be a question
That's what
I
I
would
wanna
want to
ask
have
them.
answered.
No, every
I
Lego
won't-
designer
they won't-
interview has the worst questions. I've listened
Well,
to
they
all of them.
won't talk to
Well, right.
anybody unless you're a LAN member anyway. So
I know.
none of us have a chance. I've asked and asked, knocked on doors, emailed.
No,
and
they
I
won't
get
even
blank.
talk to you if you're a LAN member. I tried.
Yeah.
So that's one reason I'd like to be on land, to be honest, just so I can get because
But Ryan just said they still won't talk to you, so there's no.
I know, but I just the thing is, right, with land, it opens up, and I'm just throwing this out there, folks. I could be talking rubbish for all I know. The amount of people I've said, "Oh, would you like to come on London Calling?" And they're like, first thing they turn around and say, "Are you in LAN?" I'm like, "No," because I can't come on then. I'm like, "Oh, okay, thanks." And it bothers me a little bit that people just won't step out of their bubble, so to speak.
It didn't used to be that way always. I think there was some sort of policy that changed where they couldn't, just probably from a liability standpoint, which is it's still dumb. Don't get me wrong, it's dumb, but
Because it's like they're speaking on behalf of Lego. Like,
right. It's probably something
Yeah.
like that where if they're not, because if they appear on somebody's show, there's probably somebody at Lego that knows, and they have to tune in at a certain time, and then that's a whole thing. You got to get the right person to be there, and whatever.
That is true. I mean, we saw that documentary again, Greg. In the UK, they had a documentary on, and the documentary went to Billund, and they interviewed people in a room, and there was a Lego employee behind them, and they did the interview, and they said, "Okay, well, do you want to show us some of the minifigures?" So they showed us some of the minifigures and said, "Oh yeah, it's like what we did. We've spoken about all this already." And the interviewer said, "Oh, have you had this meeting already?" And they all kind of looked at each other, and then went back to the guy behind them, and he said, "Oh yes, this is a fake. We're just redoing this for you for the cameras. We can't talk about stuff that isn't cleared." And I was
Right,
like,
it
"What?"
all has to be cleared. It all
Yeah.
like they can only answer very specific questions. Whatever. Like I was a part of on behalf of Beyond the Brick. I did a designer interview for. I don't have it back here. The question mark block, right when it was first came out a couple of days ago, and there's only specific questions they can answer. There's a moderator in there, so if it gets off track, they could potentially mute you or whatever. So it happens.
I'm
Trust
glad
me.
they do all this stuff because they're really good at stopping leaks.
Right. Oh, precisely. Yeah.
Someone's getting a job.
Get
I
them
think.
flex tape.
Someone's getting a job. Someone's getting a job as a director of
Hey,
leads.
I'd be good at
luck.
that job.
I reckon you would.
How on earth is he going to stop it?
You just got to ban. It's like a Hydra. Cut off all the heads on Instagram. All the kids on Instagram.
No,
Just-
Brian, you don't understand. Like there was a time. Do you have access to the LAN forums Okay. So
I
there was
hear
a time
everything through the grapevine.
I'm sure. Like a year and a half ago, a year ago, when like there are these channels on YouTube now that just upload pictures with confidential watermarks all willy-nilly.
Yep.
And people brought this up directly to them and they're like, we won't do anything about it. And it's just like the most confusing thing you'll ever hear. They literally say we won't do anything about it, even though for years and years and years they have striked channels down for much more trivial stuff.
And that's right.
Why don't they just beat them at their own game and do proper releases of stuff?
No, that'd be too easy.
Yeah.
No, they can't.
Right. It is no fun if you just do that.
Do like a live stream every week and say what's going to come out. You know?
No, that makes too much sense. You're thinking too logically. No.
Like a company like Sideshow Toys, for example, they have a product coming out in February 2022, which is like a big Dark Trooper statue. You've been able to pre-order that for like 8 months now. And like it's just that product's not getting leaked because they revealed it 8 months ago and it comes out in 4 months from now.
The question,
maybe that's too early, but still, like you can like Lego is not beholden to Star Wars to not reveal these products because clearly other companies do it.
I feel like the question has to be so Lego clearly wants to control leaks. I think and this is just me guessing, I have no idea, but let's say they care a lot less about whoever on Instagram leaking out an image. They care more so about Lepin, anyone overseas who's replicating the product.
They
so
cannot
I want to know
the product without the instructions.
Well, right, but I mean, whatever. So let's say, I just want to know what the business implications are if a set leaks early. How much would that affect the business Lego does in China because of somebody replicating the set? I would love to know.
0.
We'll never find out, but I would love to know.
0, because you can't replicate the set without they literally have to take the set and get the pieces and mold based off the pieces that they have, right? That's the only way you can do that.
What about the gentleman who did the Van Gogh set on Lego Ideas? Did he release the instructions? Because that's already copied.
It's a smaller version though.
That's
it's not the same
potentially
size.
different.
I thought it was the same.
No,
It looked like the same model that was listed.
It's really if you look at them both side by side, it's slightly different.
Okay,
I agree with you. Has he sold those instructions, or is he?
I have no idea.
Has he
That's what I was
accidentally
gonna
uploaded them to BrickLink on Studio or whatever?
That'd probably be easier to replicate.
Then that would
though.
kind of disqualify him from ideas, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah.
I also
approved
think
at
it's worth
10K.
saying that like leaks and the hype that builds and the traffic that drives by far is way more beneficial than not having it for Lego.
I agree to an extent.
Like by a mile.
Yeah.
It
Maybe
drives so much interest in your product.
But maybe they want to control the leaks and they still want them. But I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, and going back to how long it takes Lego to go through their life cycle of getting products out. Maybe, and this is a question for you, Nicole. Maybe being German, being kind of renowned for a high degree of productivity and stuff like that. Germany's renowned for beautiful products, brilliant engineering. Do you think it's possible that Lego are actually? Do you think there's? I'm going to be cautious how I say this, folks, and I say it with a tongue in my cheek. Do you think that they're? Do you think their standards are too high?
Ooh, only the best is good enough.
Thank you for that question.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, because I would rather argue quite the opposite. I think their standards should be even higher with all the competition that is coming up, especially in Germany. Because from what I heard, in Germany, the competition will be really strong in the next years. So Lego really needs to up their game in regard to communication with the community, what's going on. I believe that for the hardcore fans, it won't fly anymore in future, that sets can retire without us knowing it. Something like the road plates cannot happen in future anymore. What kind of sets they are going to do, I think Lego really needs to change.
So what about the situation? Ryan, you talked about the pre-orders, right? So with Slideshow, but Lego had that new truck for pre-order for like 3 months. So why aren't we seeing more of that?
So that's a good point. Like they are they do from time to time pick and choose weird things to do, but like nobody cares if that truck gets leaked. That's a weird one to do a pre-order early of, right? Like it's a pickup truck, like whatever. I mean, the sets you should be doing stuff like this for are, you know, sets like Star Wars, Harry Potter.
They did it for the Razor Crest, didn't they?
Yeah, the Razor Crest they revealed in February, and it didn't come out until September.
They wanted to really capitalize on that Mandalorian was hot in that moment.
I got a lot of Amazon affiliate links with that one. So like that yeah, definitely worked out. But yeah, like there should definitely be a lot more of that, and it's a Lego issue, not anything. A lot of people like to defend, and look, I defend Lego where it's necessary, all the time, but there are places where it's not right, and this is one of them. Like Disney is not the bad guy always, and like it's not Disney's fault that Lego can't reveal or doesn't reveal products earlier than they do. It's Lego's fault. You just look at what every other company does with Disney IPs, with Star Wars especially, is what I obviously specialize in, and you just cannot come to any other conclusion than it's a Lego decision, whether it's the right one or not.
Yeah,
Ian Brick brings up an interesting one as well. There's just so much stuff getting like it's like a conveyor belt at the moment with stuff coming out. People are just literally going, "Oh, that looks cool. I might wait 2 weeks and see what else is going to come out." And then quickly forgotten about. I'm thinking about like that release with Moff Gideon's cruiser and stuff like that. Those all got reviewed like 8 weeks before they even hit the shelves. I had time to go, yes, I'm really excited about this, and then go, yeah, I might get it, and then sort of like, oh, what's the next thing? All in that space before it's even hit the shelves.
So that's part of like Lego not having pre-orders for stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So pre-orders might help that, is that people at that moment can go, right, I'm going to get that, and you kind of just, you're committed to it.
But do you really, you guys, do you buy pre-order? Because we spoke about it earlier privately. I learned I'm not a YouTuber. I don't buy that much Lego in comparison to you guys probably, but I learned my lesson. It's not likely that I will buy anything pre-order, because when I did, I saw it via Amazon or other providers at a cheaper price, and I would have gotten it sooner if I had waited for the release.
Yeah. So I think there's two things with it. So I think for most of us, it doesn't make a ton of sense to pre-order, like if you're making content and stuff, because Lego has a huge problem with this, which I don't understand. If you pre-order like an iPhone or like a video game, however many days out, they ship it before it comes out, and it comes to you on release day. When you pre-order something from Lego, you might get lucky to have it a week after it. Like it shows up to your door a week after. Depends on where you live.
Just go to the store.
Speed. But not everyone has a store, obviously, and some local stores, it's very much like my local store doesn't put Spider-Man sets out. It's really weird. I've checked almost every day. But like the other thing with pre-orders is, I think it's also like judging from my comments, like a much more like general consumer thing of like people just want, it's like, especially with 15 to 25-year-olds, like everyone just pre-orders video games. People want to just do a pre-order, have it done, and like it'll show up to your house whenever. Like for most people, it's not the biggest deal that they have it sooner. Like you said, Nicole, like you're not a YouTuber, so it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter if you have it day one, really. Like you want it day one, but like you don't actually gain anything necessarily from having it then, as nice as it is. But Lego should be shipping these things before they release. It's really dumb.
Yeah, just even if it's 24 hours before, it just makes a massive difference, because here in the UK, they don't. There's not one warehouse of Lego in the UK. Everything comes from Belgium. It's ridiculous.
That's right.
So come on.
The thing we've got down here though is like pretty much every new Lego set, when it gets to a retailer, not a Lego store. We've only got one certified Lego store here, which does everything at full retail price. But anything that gets released into any other store pretty much gets released at 15 to 20% discount. So the idea of pre-ordering anything down this way would probably make even less sense, because everybody can pretty much, if you don't get it for that 15 to 20% off, you're doing it wrong.
Well, I think I wanted to touch back on the releases and like how they can go about drumming up that hype, because when everything is 15 or 20% off and so much is coming out, how do you decide what you want to buy and what's going to come in the pipeline, that we don't even know about? If any of you are familiar with the way that Nintendo or Sony does their presentations for new games, they have basically a mini press conference every quarter or so where they talk about all the new stuff coming out, updates, whatever. If Lego did a quarterly LegoCon that was aimed at people like us, that could establish like, hey, here's all the new hotness. You can pre-order this stuff now, and we'll see you again on this date. We're going to announce new stuff then, right? It establishes that this is what's happening. This is when it's going to happen. Enjoy. But until then, we're just left guessing like what's going to come out next. And there's too much coming out, I feel like, at one point, especially right now. Like, how do you plan?
The other thing they could do is the LAN guys should be releasing, or they should have like something on their reviews, that the reviews only come out a day or two before the actual release, so that there's hype around it, so that people see a review and go, heck, I want to buy that. They don't see a review and go, oh, I've got to wait 8 weeks before I can even get my hands on that. And by then, you know, they've released 2 creator sets and announced, or there's rumors for something even better, you know. Yeah.
And not for nothing, they have what? The Titanic, the Batmobile. What else coming out November 1st?
AT-AT. Oh, not November 1st, but all the Batman sets come out November 1st.
November 1st. So that's already, if you're a diehard Lego person, that's
Home
like
Alone.
1,000 US right there. Like,
Yeah, Home Alone. I mean,
Home Alone.
that's £1,200
Even
worth
if
of
you're
Lego.
just a Star Wars fan, the last 6 months, or this 6 months leading towards the end of the year, is going to cost you an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
Every
You know?
Star Wars fan is rich, though.
Oh, that's true.
Just by nature of being a Star Wars fan, you're just like born.
We find a way. We find a way.
Sell your organs if you have to.
Yeah.
What you can't see below is there's nothing here. I've sold it all off.
I don't know if we're supposed to fraternize
Who needs
the chat, but someone says, why is it most expensive to buy Lego to Lego store? Because Lego can't undercut its retailers. That's not fair. Like, that's not, like, you can't, that's a really bad way to do business if you're Lego, because you obviously would have the biggest potential profit margin. So you could theoretically afford to take the biggest hit on a product. And so if you're selling it 25% off, well, then Target and Walmart and Amazon also have to sell it 25% off, versus like now they're making no money, but Lego is still making money. And that's
why you
just
get
not right.
purchases at Lego stores instead
Correct.
of discounts in the same way.
Yeah.
And isn't that another reason why they're not selling those video second season figs or whatever they are, the Series 2 figs all around the world, because everyone's just discounting them immediately?
It's because they're so good.
Yeah.
I still can't
People
figure
are
out
worried
if
about it.
are we getting those in America or not? Every time I
think
ask, I get a different answer.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
They're probably releasing with the second half of the stunts stuff.
I thought those came out in November too.
Well, then
Now
you
there
might
we go.
have your answer.
November 1st, I think, is the second wave of stunts.
Yeah, they
So
will.
maybe
probably
that-
then.
Maybe
might
that
be-
date isn't actually there. I don't know.
I'm at the point where I have every single Lego video thing from Lego for review. So I'm like, man, I want the second series just so I have everything and it's done forever.
I'm going to throw something out there as well. This is a little bit of a grenade, probably aimed slightly at Bricks O'Brien.
Uh-oh. If you're going to talk bad about Mario, I can just eat my pizza and leave. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Now, I don't mind a bit of Mario. I never really grew up playing it or anything like that. I'm a bit more of a Sonic fan, in all honesty. But
That's fine.
How long are we going to have to wait? How long is the universe, if not the multi-universe as it is now, folks, are we going to wait for a CMF series of Mario?
All right. You want the tinfoil hat theory? That's not true, but I'm going to say it anyways.
Yes,
Go for it, dude.
100%.
All right. Well, the Mario movie comes out December 21st, 2022. So let's say they come out with more of these Mario play sets like they have, January. The next launch of sets would be for August, like it has been the past 2 years. Who's to say that there wouldn't be Mario movie sets based with minifigures that is separate from this play series, and it's based on the movies instead, in time for launch for Christmas?
A bit like Ninjago movie.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Or- okay.
That would be my string theory. If I were in charge, that's what I would do.
No, but what do you really think is going to happen?
I think they're going to kill the theme, and I'm going to be very sad. So
They won't do a CMF.
Is that new movie animated?
yeah, Illumination's making it, so it's going to be in the same type, not same style, but Minions, Life of Pets, all that.
Are you excited for that, Brian?
Very. I've wanted a Mario movie since I was a kid, and regardless of the quality of it, I'm going to see it, and I'm going to have an open mind about it, just like I did with Detective Pikachu, and I like that a lot. I like Sonic a lot, so They're not
You got
cinematic
it.
masterpieces,
Bob
but I
Hoskins.
enjoy them.
There
I was
was a
going to
Mario
say,
movie.
we got a Mario movie with Bob Hoskins. Sneeze.
We don't have a Mario movie, so
So
it's
amazing.
very yeah. We're just gonna ignore that. We're gonna
It's
ignore
not
that
at all
one.
one of the worst films ever made. Come on.
Yeah, they
It's
were
such a
they were
great
like
concept.
drunk on every set every time. You know.
Yeah, I think it's featured in Console Wars somewhere. The book about that film. It's quite interesting how badly directed it was and everything.
Yeah. And I mean, with the Mario
Street
movie,
Fighter
with a
was.
cast like Jack Black as Bowser, come on, you have to see how it's gonna go, regardless of what you think. You got to see how it goes.
So do you want sets based on a movie that no one's seen yet, or do you want sets based on the classics?
I think column A, column B. I think they would do a situation where they're going to base it off of the movie, but the movie source material, like there's probably going to be things from the Mario universe in that movie. So it's going to be whatever spin on it. And then from that point, I think Lego is going to be like, oh my goodness, y'all wanted Mario minifigures? Oh, we didn't realize that. Oh, now we're going to make actual sets. And then the digital things are going to get retired or segued out. And then we're going to get the actual thing. I hope.
It's a good theory.
It'll not happen, but
Here's what I want now. After these stunts things came out with the little wheels, that's like the little inertia wheels.
Mario Kart.
These little wheels are so much fun to play with, and like these things just zoom around the room. Like, give me those new wheel pieces on Mario Kart.
If they
I'll zoom
never
those things
make
all day.
Mario Kart is one of the most successful games to ever come out. If they never make any sets on it, Lego is refusing to make money, and that's on them.
Isn't there a reason why they can't? Wasn't there someone else who's
I
done
don't,
that?
money talks, and I'm at the point where I don't care anymore. Make it happen. Just cut some deals.
Some other company apparently did make Mario Kart stuff.
Okay,
but I mean,
so
that's
Lego
never
buys
stopped
that
anyone
company,
before.
shut them
Yeah.
down, and then make the sets. What?
I think it's Hot Wheels though.
Well, right now, Mega Bloks has Hot Wheels license.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, does it? Yeah.
It's Mattel, isn't it?
But it's never stopped other companies from doing that. So.
Oh, here we go.
It's Mattel, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you able to give us like a demonstration, Josh,
Of what? This car?
Of stunts? Can you put it on your desk or something like that? Your big
Yeah,
stand-up desk.
Well, you're not going to see that desk very well. Here.
Oh,
Hope he
here
has
we go.
trousers on.
Oh, yeah, so do I. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Oh, hello. He's just like he's had enough. He's driving
They
off.
went in a different direction. Yeah.
That was nice. Oh,
I'm
hello.
being
Someone just
invaded.
opened up the door in your room.
Yeah.
Hello,
But
Blimey, who's that?
I told you guys I have children. It's not a surprise. Jet, say hi.
Hi.
There he is.
Hello.
And show them how this works.
So, if you just
This point. Oh, hello.
this when you let go and then it goes.
It's a bit rough, isn't he? Oh, blimey, look at those shorts.
That's how I showed him how to do it.
Right.
We're in Texas. We have to wear shorts.
Oh, dear. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and I'm wearing undies.
He's wearing undies. We're potty training.
Good man,
Oh,
so
okay.
am I.
Yeah, I was going to say, I still wears them. Oh, hello. Cabbage has run out of them, but we won't go there.
Josh, what's his name?
That's Jet. Jet with two T's.
Hey, Jet.
Jet. Hello, Jet.
He can't hear you on my headphones.
can't-
They're all
no.
saying hi to you, bud. All right, go back to rest time.
Jet, you on TV. That's all. Oh, dear.
See you, bud.
Does he play with all your Lego like that? Because like I'd have to put him on like very high shelves. Yeah, high shelves. Look at him. Look at the stress. He's actually breaking into a minor sweat. I can
Come
see
on,
it.
business, Greg.
No, I'm sweating because we're in Texas. That's why we're wearing shorts around here. It's 90 degrees,
Yeah.
but that's Fahrenheit. I don't know
Yeah.
what that means to you guys.
That's just warm, I think. It's quite hot, actually. We're going into winter now. This guy, he sweats all the time, but I won't say why. But there we go.
Neither
So,
lie.
no, it's extra padded even. Bloke, I can't even get my words out tonight. So anyway, we talk about. Well, oh, hold on a minute. He's gone. Let's have a look here. What's going on in there? Have a look round.
There's that Mario cube and that new Harry Potter set under there.
Yeah, it's got a lot of Harry Potter stuff going on there. What's going on there? Nice bedspread. I do like that checkered bedspread that he's got there.
I was just going to comment on that.
Yeah, well,
Very
hello. Tartan. Who said it like was that you, Side? Because you said farting then.
Tartan.
Farting.
Tartan. They call it plaid over there for some reason.
They call it a plaid.
Plaid.
Yeah, we say plaid.
Yeah.
Plaid? What's a
Plaid.
plaid?
It's a mode on a Tesla vehicle that lets you go very fast.
Oh, Lorraine's saying, answer me. What's she saying?
Oh, well,
I want to see pictures. I'm just saying.
Answer me.
All right. We'll show off some pictures then. So this is the point of the show, folks, where we're going to show off a few pictures, and hopefully no one sent me any pictures that they shouldn't be sending me. LEGODaniBob, just throwing it out there. But if you want to send me a picture of a Millennium Falcon box, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
So anyway, let's see what's going on here.
Glad he said Millennium Falcon box. I wondered where he was going.
Well, I want to hype up her stream as much as possible, folks. I really do. So anyway, let's make this a little bit bigger, as Lorraine's always saying to Si. And let's do that. So fooling with bricks is a bit like my time is shy time, or shy time is my time. Yeah, that's it. We'll get them in the end. Thank you, Si. What would I do without you, Si? And he sent me this picture through. This is a mock that he's been working on. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think of it as like something like a dungeon, something going on in the dungeon. 50 Shades of Grey mixed with some Black Falcon action. I don't know. Just tell me what you think. But anyway, there we go.
Oh my God! Oh, I get
with
it.
its head.
Yeah, there we go. Look at the head.
Shades of Grey bit.
Yeah, look at the head in the bucket.
That's the mind of Barry right there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, 50 Shades of Barry. What can we say? So nicely done there, Barry. And Paul Barfoot sent me this. Hope he did it justice. Loving the stream tonight. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that, mate. The BrickBods has just sent me their picture as well. Good stuff. Keep them coming, folks. This is a mock by Paul, otherwise known as Barefoot Bricks. And this is a mock of a very famous horror movie. Now, can you guess what the horror movie is?
It.
What was that?
It. Yeah, it.
It's what? Yeah, that's it. You got it in one. That's it. It. I thought you hurt yourself or something. Then
Are you mocking my stammer?
I can't understand what is it. Mocking? You haven't got a stammer, have you?
I might have.
So that just sounds like your mic's cutting out now. Okay, so this is from the BrickBods, the lovely BrickBods. Is this Carrie or Ian? It says I had to share my Lego this week and build with my daughter, who was off school. Oh, okay. Hope you had a nice week. Cheryl's just sent me a picture as well. Keep them coming, folks. There we go. There's a nice picture of an instruction manual and a bag for good stuff like that. Keep them coming. Who else we got here? So we might as well show you the one that's just come in. CabbageFace has sent me a picture. God knows what this is. Oh my God. I think this is his leg, folks. It could be something else. But there we go.
Oh my word.
It looks like an enormous strap-on. Look at it. Look at that. Is that inflamed? Because I tell you what, mate, you got some big old calves. If that's muscles withering away, blimey, he's a big lad. Joel sent me this through. It looks like Spider-Man's had an accident. You know what I mean when you see it. And and Loki's run out of coffee. What do you reckon, folks? There we go. Some nice stuff going on there. That's a lovely bit of.
Man's had an accident. He did.
That's a lovely grain on that table. It really is. I like that. LEGODaniBob sent me a picture as well. She sent me. It's my little terrified talking about. Oh, is that you? I've been watching this all week. Anyway, look, folks. This is the sent. Tim sent me a picture. Minart sent me a picture. They're all coming in there, aren't they? Now I'm giving it some large. Look at that. That LEGODaniBob, folks. She's going to be building that tomorrow from 4 p.m. UK time. 4 p.m. That's 11 a.m. For you lovely lot out there in America on the East Coast. And what else we got going on here? So that's from Joel. Tim, I might as well have this. Have Stud Portrait. Oh, blimey, I like this. This was supposed to be your Harry Potter stream. Was it? I like it though. Check this out. I think it's one of those habitats. There we go.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
Love it.
I like that. It's really good. I like it. I love the wardrobe.
That pocket in the wardrobe.
Yeah,
I can't tell what's on that. Is that a printed book piece?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, it looks like it. The
Yeah.
cover for the Cursed Child.
It is of Harry Potter.
Oh, never mind. Cursed Child was terrible.
It looks like some sort of nest or something with wings. There we go. And what are these characters called as well? What are they called? The ones...
Steve and Bob.
Blimey,
Steve
I tell you
and
what,
They'll come round your house, move some furniture for you.
oh, I tell you what, if anyone's ever wondered what the the Knights of Ren get up to now that they're unemployed, now we know. Just saying. So anyway, that's them. Thank you for that. That's actually really cool. Have Studs Will Travel. I love it. Monarch sent me something as well. I think it's one of these quick ones that disappears. It's a video. Oh, there we go. Got to do it. Oh, I know. It's changing. Oh, come on, upside down. I can't do it that way, Monarch. No. No. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
You could lock your screen rotation.
We're all now hypnotized.
I've got no idea how you do that on an iPad. Tim Such, he sent me a picture. Has he sent me this one before? But anyway, it's 3 ships. It's not exactly the Titanic, folks. I said ship.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
I
good
have
ship.
that pirate ship. I've yet to build that creator pirate ship. Oh, man.
It's okay.
Yeah, I like it. The creator pirate ship is fantastic. If you, I bought it because I am a fan. I'm an advocate. I concurred with the designers to build brick sails. I like that. LEGODaniBob sent me another mock as well. I like this one. There we go. Look at that. Look. Is that Lego Danny? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
That's your sig.
Yay.
Nice. Really cool.
Yeah,
Nice,
that's the scene from Terrifying Tales where they're walking down
How
the
old-
aisle.
I was going to say, I want that skeleton stormtrooper from that show.
I need it.
Yeah, well, you can get the skeleton at least in the spooky pack.
Yeah, I want a helmet.
I've got like
How old were you when you made that mark?
Hey?
How old was I?
Yeah.
Yeah. How old was you when you
When
made
you
that
did
mark?
It was just a few days ago.
Okay. And how old would you have been a few days ago in
Oh my
years?
gosh. Join in Saturday at 8 p.m. for the Q&A to find out how old I am.
We would have known. We would have known. We would have known. We do. This is from the wonderful Doc Sampson. I'm not quite sure what it is, folks. I'm going to call it the front of a car. I don't know. He hasn't explained himself very well.
That's a Jeep.
It's a Jeep. Is
Yeah,
it
it's a
Chitty
Jeep.
Chitty Bang Bang Jeep?
No, it's this.
This is a Jeep.
That's this one. Oh no! Oh, someone's kids.
Uh-oh.
Someone's kids having a meltdown.
Jet?
Oh,
Not
hold on a
mine.
minute.
That's the younger one, not Jet.
Not mine.
That's the other one.
Let me come out of big mode at the moment.
It's just Lorraine having a tantrum because I didn't do the dishwasher.
Is it?
Hey, don't nothing do it again. I know she.
I think
does
that's
do
this
that.
Jet.
I'm
Or
very
that this
good boy.
Jeep, not Jet.
Yeah, it's got to be that.
Jet.
That's the one.
Jeep. Jep.
Just keep.
My other kid's named Jep.
Jet.
Jeep and Jep.
Jeep and Jet.
No, my other
Yeah,
kid's
yeah.
named Jace.
Jace. Jace Jeep Jet. Is it? If you put all their names together, does it sound like a musical sound or something? It sounds very rhythmic.
No, just all the boys in our house have 4-letter J names. Josh,
Okay.
Jet, Jace. Who knows what number 3 will have? If it's a boy or a girl.
That's anything you've forgotten about?
Jack.
It's not made yet.
It's not made yet. Oh, is it? I'm just saying. Is it
work
in progress? Is it work in progress?
I mean, not current, not right this second, but yes, sometimes when I'm not on camera,
Yeah, can
we're
I just-
working on it.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Like, when you've done the deed, can you shave your moustache and then we'll all know? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you guys don't want to see that. This is a dad. It's a dad mustache, so it would be counterintuitive to shave it once I become more of a dad.
So we're gonna have to buy him like a diamond T-shirt or something like. You know, the diamond design, like the old car dealers used to sell in Essex. I think that will go with that moustache.
Diamond geezer.
He's a diamond geezer. He is. He is honestly.
I don't understand that reference.
Anyway, no, you won't. I'll have to send. I'll send you a picture, or Richard. Richard will send him a picture of Frank Butcher from EastEnders. Richard.
Oh, okay. Now you got me.
I'll Google it.
He's there now. All right, let me show you some more pictures. People are sending me more pictures, so just a few more anyway. This is from Echo Bricks. Far away in time.
Echo.
There we go. There's the Batmobile. Bloody
I
flat
like
here.
it for what
I
it is.
like
I'm not a
it.
technic guy. Yeah.
I don't mind it. I've
I
seen
don't
worse.
mind it either, which is surprising for me.
I
Nah,
mind
this
it.
one's
It
been
makes
stood
me
on.
very angry.
I don't
Smash
like
it.
it.
You don't like
I
it?
don't like Technic anything at all, but I don't mind that. I don't know if it's
Sorry.
because it looks like
Look,
Knight Rider. It looks like
It
this.
does. I was
It
just
really
gonna
does,
say,
actually.
that is a poor man's Knight Rider.
I like the back
mean,
engine bit of it.
It looks like the kit from the Knight Rider movie. That's how shit. Oh, sorry, that's how crap. Sorry.
It does.
Sorry.
even David Hasselhoff wouldn't have nothing to do with that. I tell you.
It looks better from the back.
Yeah, lots of stuff look better from the back.
What else we got? Oh yeah, you're talking about backends again. There we go. What else we got going on there? What's Craig's to send me? Oh, Craig's to send me nothing but chat.
Yeah, I never sent you anything.
You did. You sent me. You talk every time I send him a message, folks. He's just never off Instagram. This is from Lego Madness. It says. He says, "I'm assuming we're still sending pictures in." Yeah. Here we go. This is what's this one, Josh?
That's a police station.
Yeah, blacksmith place.
Medieval police station.
What do you think about anything other than the old bill, Craig?
It was CabbageFace.
Oh, was it? I thought it was it.
Yeah.
You said you two sound very similar, but
Yeah, I put on a northern accent for that.
It's that leg strap. He's got it too tight around his ankles. Plays up with his.
You guys all sound similar to us.
It does. I totally see. If you do, it's a fact that is Cabbage. If you strap up your leg too much, it plays all havoc with your vocals. Just saying.
Which leg?
Your middle one.
Is that why sounds so high?
Oi, Saveloy. This is a bog standard thumbnail message. Here we go. I've got to do this. It's normally other people that send me this, but I'm going to show it to you because no Americans will be tuning in because they're all tucked up in bed. But anyway, this is going to be Richard on Saturday. Yeah, there we go. Even the kids ate them. But there we go. If you want to tune in, and don't get caught out, folks, right? Don't get caught out on one of his clickbait ones where he says you can win a prize, and then when you go into it and you say, "Oh, how can I win the prize?" Oh, it's only for people in New Zealand. Oh, okay.
Damn right. I'm not sending stuff over to you guys.
You've also got to know how to eat a scone to watch Rich's.
Scone.
Tech, I'd love to show this picture of. I really would, but it's how can I put it? It's Cy O'Connor in a kind of unfortunate position. Yeah, it's not even got a thong on. I can't go there.
Tech, send it to me.
Send it to me. I'll put it on the green screen.
Yeah, send it to Ryan. Send it to Ryan because I'll be amazed if Ryan's seen this or seen anything like it. In all honesty. Anyway, so this is from BricksceneTV, Tyrone Shadwell. There we go. I don't know what it is, folks. It just looks like it's
group thing.
It's a Lego store.
It's a Lego store.
All right.
It's a pad wall, isn't it?
That's it, a pad wall. Yeah, there we go. You can see that. The pad wall looks like it's still in the box. No, I'm just saying. Red Carnage, send me a picture or something like that because you're always on here, but I never know what you build. Who else we got in there? Indiana. Here we go, aka Lego Loser. This is the Beatles, folks. There we go. Look at that. That's good, isn't it? That's not too far away from me. What was that? Is that someone's pacemaker just got changed?
Oh my god!
It's a swear alert going off.
No, it's a beeper. What did people? A pager. Not a pager.
Yeah,
pager. Let's be honest.
Greg probably still has got a pager, to be fair. And a fax machine.
Oh, try a fax machine. Oh, I love a fax machine.
I was going to say, I'm just going to fax you over a picture, Greg. Can you show it?
Yeah, fax. Send it to me on the facsimile. That's it. So in all my life, I've only ever said one fax. Oh, and I tell you what, it was like it was boring.
Christ.
It was boring. It was.
It's not that bad. It's a trainer.
Yeah, Jesus Christ doesn't even use a fax machine now.
No, I've just seen the picture.
You've seen the picture.
Where is this picture?
All right, just saying, Ryan. If Ryan sees it, it doesn't look anything like Jesus Christ. And if Jesus Christ does look like, then all I can say is, when I die, I hope I go to heaven.
Jesus.
Anyway, thank you for that picture, Tech. I can't show it off because, like I said, I'm not that sort of
stream.
It's not that type of stream, shall we say, folks? We leave that for Twitch. I think we will. And that's it. Thank you for all your pictures, folks. I think that's just about all of them. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got one more actually. Where is it? Chalice. He sent me one earlier. Oh no, the Cajun Yeti. He sent me one. Hold on. I've got honestly, sent me loads of pictures. But anyway, I'll show you this. The Lego City. Something that Ryan. Oh, I've got to make it bigger. Ryan daren't ever do a Lego City because apparently I think you've got to be over 30, Ryan, to do something like that.
Yeah.
You'll be over 30 and bored of life. And I'm over 30 and I'm bored of life. That's why I've got to see.
You and me both.
What else we got going on? Jake Studs, he just sends me lots of messages. I love
Tech,
you, Jake.
Tech says you need to make me full screen for him to send me the picture so you can get my reaction. Okay, he just sent it. He just sent it to me. I can open it whenever.
Hold on. So let's do this. We obviously don't show it. My God, don't show it.
Right.
I'll never be in land. But anyway, let's get his facial reaction. Now he's opening it. Watch it, folks.
But that's not Psy at all. What the?
That is so. What are you talking about? It's
That's me in real life.
It's an unfortunate. Yeah, that was Psy 12 hours ago. That was.
Oh my God!
You've seen it before. It's in that weird group that we all got put into.
I know.
That Darth Lucci one.
It's
Most
it's
of us have lived.
Group. I don't remember that
it's-
weird group.
Yeah, it's the one. The one. Finger licking fun. And all
That is a
jazz.
lot worse than I had envisioned.
That
I
was-
forgot
yeah,
about that. And I was
honestly.
like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, folks, it might be worse than he envisioned, but it didn't save him saving it to his camera roll, did it?
And Tech, send him the one with Richard as well.
With
Come on.
I don't know if I want.
they're all coming out now. They're all coming
Are
out
we going
now.
there? Are we? Are we going
Okay,
there?
Yeah, send in the one with Richard. Let's have another.
Which one's the one with Richard? Why do I?
Well,
Can I
so-
swear? Are we
Richard.
beyond watershed yet?
So
Yeah,
Richard,
yeah, we are.
Richard once, right? Richard's got this thing, right, in New Zealand. He streams. That's another thing. It's another It's like a catchphrase, but it says it's not a catchphrase. It's something that always happens in Richard's streams. Basically, he freezes at some point in his stream. He'll either freeze or he just stops because the tech in New Zealand ain't all that. But anyway, give us an impression of how you froze once.
No.
I don't know why not, Richard. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it was unfortunate positions. And anyway, Tech's rather good when it comes to our packages and Microsoft Paint. And yeah, he kind of, how can I put it, modified it a little bit, should we say? But yeah, it was fun.
that picture then? Was that when you were younger, Si? Because you look your skin looks a bit tighter.
It looks tighter. What a word! Of all the words to use to describe him, tight is.
Toiger.
There ain't nothing tight about that picture, eh, Si? Look at him. Look.
I need to come out my nose.
All right. Okay. Get it out your nose. That's what she was saying.
Oh God.
There we go. Anyway, moving on swiftly. So thank you everybody for sending me in the pictures. I really do appreciate that. Don't forget to tune in to Richard if you very early in the morning. But what I will say, by that time, there we go. Ooh, look at him! Look, was there gin in that? What I will say is, he's. Are you going to shave for the next stream? Oh, there he goes again.
I guess.
He's going on shyness now. He's just showing off his new images. I like his image. It pops. It's really good. I like that.
I've sent you it, Nicole.
Tech's trying to find it. Don't send it to Nicole.
I've sent it to Nicole.
Oh, Nicole. All right, come on. Let's get okay. Let's Nicole. Can Nicole open it? Don't Nicole. Let's get a reaction.
On
Let's get a
Instagram.
reaction
You don't
to it.
want to open it, I promise.
She's seen worse than
Nicole,
this.
Oh, this one's worse. Oh my God.
Shut up.
What one has he said? Is he sent Richard's one or is he sent?
No,
And
no.
now Tech sent me the source picture so I can make my own.
No.
We're done. The phone's over there. I'm not looking again.
There we go. Ryan's probably thinking, "Blimey, these English lot, they're right, dirty old bunch they are."
I didn't get this approved with HR.
Yeah, we won't get them past land. That's for sure.
I am HR.
He's HR. It's HR. You can make up what you think HR looks like. Don't forget, folks. Let us know what you think JBS should stand for. We've had two interesting ones. Jumping bean salad. That one's quite a mild one, if you ask me.
Tasty.
Tasty, yeah, a bit crunchy. I'd describe that one as. And then we had jelly ball sack, which is kind of
That one wasn't my favorite.
That one wasn't your favourite. I tell you what, you keep wearing those shorts you've got on there, they will turn to jelly.
They're just shorts. Just normal shorts.
Yeah, but they're beige. They're beige. It looks like something you'd wear on Tatooine.
What's wrong with beige?
Well,
I didn't know the English were so against beige.
yeah,
Learning
we hate
things.
it. Angus us.
yeah,
Sorry.
this is it. What's he eating? What are you just stuck in your gob?
Flake.
Oh, flake. Can you do it like the old flake adverts?
I got a bag of these from Lorraine.
Jesus, Si.
Well, no, it was like I only got 4 things in it.
But how many in it now?
No, I saw the minifig Who and Lorraine talking about sweets, and I was like, I want in on the action, so I legged it down and got some
I
chocolate.
tell you what, I've lost 2 pounds this week, folks, and that's because I don't eat chocolate anymore. Look, I'm eating that stuff like this, chopped up banana. Where's it all gone wrong, eh? That's what I want to know.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't mind. The only problem is my jeans keep falling down now. But
Did you say you're wearing jeans?
I'm wearing jeans. Yeah,
I can't believe it.
I'm wearing jeans. Hold on, you're from
Come
Texas. Cowboys always wear jeans and cowboy hats out there, don't they?
Not when it's this hot outside. I haven't worn jeans in a year and a half.
They were assless chaps.
Arseless chaps.
Only on the weekends.
What's an arseless chap?
Chap? Well, I suppose all chaps that don't have an ass, do they? But like,
What's that?
It means your ass is sticking out.
Really? Oh, hello. I can't do that, so I go get. There we go. Can't whistle. Nicole, can you whistle? Quick, go random question of the day.
I don't think so.
Okay. Let's have a look. Come on, give us a whistle. Say there's a good-looking bloke going past, and you want to give him a little whistle. Well, how would you do it?
My whistle probably sounds as if Greg is doing his. What are you playing, Greg?
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo? Right. I don't think.
Here we go. Blimey. Can anyone whistle on here? Richard, can you
I'm
whistle?
not getting that. I'm not getting didgeridoo out. Not after.
Richard, give us a whistle. Oh, what? Say it again. All right, okay, that's all right. We won't get much out of it.
What do you want to do?
Anyone would think he's on some sort of hourly rate or something.
Whistle you a tune or what?
Yeah,
No.
Danny, can you whistle? Oh yeah, that's a good
nice.
one. Like that. Okay, like
I like
this.
to whistle.
Has anyone ever been asked this question? I don't know. Craig, can you whistle?
Yeah.
Well, go on then.
Yeah.
Or get his whistle or get your didgeridoo out. You know
I'm not
what
getting
saying?
that out for seeing that picture of Richard. No way that didgeridoo.
I tell you what, Tech, we've got him on camera, right, with his didgeridoo. I think that's got modification written all over it. You know what I mean? Prince O'Brien.
That way.
Bob, can you whistle? Come on, give us a whistle. Can't whistle. Pretend to whistle. Blimey, that was like
I think you could.
That was a fart out of your mouth. That was.
Copyright that sound.
Right. Has anyone ever seen Ryan whistle? Ryan, can you whistle? No, he's passing on that one.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunately
No
not.
way.
I'd have to pay for him to do that. Who haven't I asked? Oh, here we go. You up there with your big braces.
He's
on your
dragged
leg.
out now, isn't he?
He is. Look, he's shrinking. Is your room getting bigger or are you shrinking?
Sorry, I was asleep.
Oh my God.
Come on, give us a whistle. Come on, get us a whistle.
I can't.
Blow something through that beard. Oh, that was a good one.
What? Sounds like a bird.
It did sound
Sounds like a
bird.
You've
freaking
done that on a few
goldfinch.
building sites before.
Yeah, he does. He lives near lots of birds, don't you, mate? Up in
Just
Wiltshire.
really good with my mouth. That's what I'm told.
Really? Are you as good as Si?
Well, I don't know.
Do you want to have a go on my didgeridoo?
Define good.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, actually. Blimey, look, does he doesn't stop eating, this bloke. Look at him. Look. Well, you got a mouthful of flake and Coke all in one. You know.
Oh, that's the best.
It's the best. I don't know how you don't burp. Oh, there we go. We saw that. Anyway, sorry, folks. It's the most strangest thing I've ever asked anyone to do is whistle on a stream.
That is not the strangest thing you've asked anyone to do. Let's be totally honest, Greg.
I asked you to do a turn, did you say?
Yeah.
You seem truly
Where is this stream going to? Like,
I don't know, man. It's just kind of a bit bonkers for a minute.
I like fooling with Bricks' comment.
Oh, fooling with bricks. What's he saying then? Let's have a look. He's saying Richard is calling sheepdog. Calling sheepdog. I like it. I tell you, we're talking to dogs, right? So I spent £170 to get this mystery box, right? I've never been so. How can I put it? I was not impressed, to say the least, folks. I mean, basically, this mystery, I expected a proper box with all different types of Lego in it or something like that. You know, something, a bit of a mystery box. You know, you get the box and you sort of, oh, I wonder what's inside it. Do you know what I got inside the box? In fact, it wasn't even in a box, right? It was an Alsatian brickhead. To say I was disappointed would be an understatement. But don't worry, though. I'll just give it to the godson for Christmas. He'll love that. Here we go. So what we got going on here? London College. Oh, yeah,
did
go
it
on
come
then.
in a special box or anything, or was it just thrown in? What?
It was just thrown in.
That's rip
nothing.
off.
Yeah, exactly. Mysterious. 170 quid away. I might even phone them up and complain about that. And you never know, I might get sent a 25 quid set like Craig did, which would be quite good. So Craig, you got 3 tumblers on the go now. Okay, that's cool. Do you want to elaborate on that anymore, or are you done with that?
I'm done.
He's done. All right,
Yeah.
we'll move on. I love it. Do you know what? Right, if you was to rename your channel, I'd call it the Elaborator or something like that.
What?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I would
We're
say.
just passing on it. That's all it is.
I'll just pass it on it.
Yeah.
So what I want to know then, who is other than who can whistle and who can't, who is going to be investing or buying and building, of course, the Lego Batman tumbler, or rather the large one? What do you reckon about that? Brett O'Brien, you look like you're ready to say something about that. Go for it, my friend.
All right. Well, when I first started working at the Lego store in 2014, and I've since left then, but that was my first big launch as an employee there. So I have some bit of nostalgia when I'm looking at that set, and I know, like, I don't have it anymore. So having the newer, slightly updated version, it makes me want to go out and get that, but then also get the Joker that came with the first one. And man, that's $100 I don't feel like spending right now. It's looking bleak, but I think for the sake of that, I'm going to pick this one up. I think I'm going to do it.
Yeah, nice. And how much is that roughly going to be?
$230 US.
Well, $230 US. That's probably about £180. Craig, would you say?
Pricey as heck.
Yeah. So it has different from the first one. It has a stand, and then it has a stand for the minifigures as well. But otherwise, I've heard the build is almost identical, if not for more streamlined building techniques. So
how many
I want
years
the little
apart?
one too because of the scarecrow that comes with them from like Batman Begins. They did pretty well with the two of those.
I've got a spare one if you want it.
It costs more to ship it right now compared to anything else.
Sheesh.
When did you say the first one came out?
2014.
That's a good amount of time for a re-release, right?
Yeah. It's unfortunate though because it's all black. Like you can change some of the interior, but there's not. It doesn't look like there's anything different on the exterior to make it. Like you know how sometimes they remaster a Lego set and it looks sleeker or something. Like it's just still a bulky black pile of bricks.
I've seen it next to the original. It is lower, isn't it? It's slightly lower than the original.
Yeah. It probably looks more accurate, but
blimey, 210. Blimey.
I don't like the sides. Me and you are the same, aren't we, Richard? We don't like what they've done with the new one. The front sort of plates around the front wheels, they're not as thick as they are on the old one.
Yeah, it looks like it's been sort of thinned out a bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? But I think they made more. They've done like a windowed section at the front, though, haven't they? They've added that in, and there is some other details on there that does make it a bit cooler. But I don't know. I think if you've already got the old one.
Yeah, that's what I've heard from the reviews. If you have the first one, then don't bother. But it's a good opportunity for those who don't have it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what this feels like entirely. I'm kind of interested in the new one because I wasn't collecting big sets when the first one got released, but I'm not a big enough fan to justify that. And I'm doing the same thing that we all just said. Like, I'm going to wait and see what else is coming out because there's probably something I'd rather have for that same price.
It's one third of an AT-AT, isn't it? Let's face it.
But
it'll go reduced on Smiths, won't it? They'll do a promotion on it.
Yeah, that's
at
true.
this rate, though, can't we bank on there being another Batman vehicle every year? Because the past 3 years we've gotten one.
Yeah.
So what could be next year?
Hopefully the 66 one. Hopefully
that would be awesome.
That's what I want. Big time.
My favorite.
That's what I was hoping for this year, but
there's loads of them they could do.
Joker's ice cream.
Be cool.
Yeah. What would you like to see then, Craig? Because you're a big Batman fan.
I would like to see a UCS version of the Dawn of Justice one. I think that would be pretty cool.
Okay.
Don't know that one. Is that a cartoon?
What's that? Is that a cartoon? Yeah. I was gonna say.
Batman vs Superman.
I
yeah.
feel like there isn't as much of a unanimous love for it like the Tumbler or the 1980. So I don't know.
That one's like a tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Tumbler's a tank kind of too.
That's true.
I mean, if you were having a pipe, you could just say whatever you wanted. Probably I'd want them to do a UCS Arkham version from the game. That would be amazing.
Yes,
What is that
They're
absolutely.
not going to do it, but it would be amazing.
Craig
That would be
Craigster,
great.
what does that look like? That one. Get us a picture of what that one looks like. So I
Yeah.
don't know what that looks like. I'll try and find out.
It kind of looks like a Hot Wheel in a way. It's got like a weird body shape, but it's really
there we
cool.
go. Ryan, you've built the old one recently.
Yeah, it's been
what did
sitting
you-
under.
That was that speed record build, wasn't it, Ryan?
It was a world record build, I think. Every build is a world record if no one else has it.
There we go. There's
wow.
that one. What about that? There we go.
I don't even know what that is. There's not. It's like
That's,
a sand.
that's the tank from
The comic
Frank
book
Miller,
that he's
Frank
holding.
Miller one, isn't it?
Yeah, the Dark Knight Returns.
Yeah.
One of the best comics of all time.
It's only. It's not in the movie though, right? I'm not missing. I didn't miss something.
It was in an animated movie.
Yeah, it was in
That
that
doesn't-
animated.
Animated
Is it-
movies don't count.
No, that's
Of course
just,
they do.
they do a little bit.
Warner
There we go.
Brothers.
Check it out. There we go, folks. That's the original Batman versus Superman. There we go. That's where it was all. That's where it all came from. Just saying. So anyway, bit of pop culture for you there, folks. So yeah, I think someone has shared it. Thank you, Craigster. Oh, can I edit, Craig?
Hang on a sec. Let me zoom
All
it
right.
in.
Let me know when you got it. I always like this angle because you think, oh, what's he doing? That's an interesting one. Tech, freeze that one. There you go.
Yeah.
I got
don't
one for
mind
you
it,
there.
that. You can. There you go. Go
Sure.
now.
Okay.
Tech, you do that, right? And next week, right, he'll put it on his green screen behind him.
Just remember what I do for a living, guys. Just remember that.
No jurisdiction here.
I think we're fine. Yes, we do.
LEGODaniBob, do you think you might invest in a little bit of Batman magic?
Yeah, actually, after seeing some of the leaks today, it did kind of inspire me a little bit. I haven't watched Batman for years, but I would like to get the Bat Tumbler. It just hasn't been something on like the front end of my purchase schedule due to all the other sets that have come out recently, plus with the AT-AT. But yeah, I do think I'm going to get it.
A purchase schedule. I've never heard anyone in Lego say that. Purchase schedule. Blimey.
Yeah,
I know.
I've got everything budgeted a couple months ahead of time, so I can keep everything within budget.
Organized.
Within budget.
I was gonna say you don't know what's coming out a couple months ahead of time.
Well, I mean, there's some things that I don't have. So there's things that are even retired that I'd like to get at certain times. So it's not like all perfectly planned out, but it's, you have to have some kind of base schedule to even have any type of purchase planning. Otherwise, I just go and wing it. And I come home with a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah, that's what we do. We forget about what you buy and then everything's all right again. Now, I will say this, Grace, that on face value, I would say this looks amazing, other than the Jawa with the giant headphones on.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's an interesting
gonna see it.
scarecrow.
That could be Scarecrow.
Yeah.
He's meant to like the gas mask, isn't it? I think.
I feel
Really?
like
You
this
think?
is a bulky version of it. I feel like this isn't as bulky in the game. Oh, it kind of is, actually. All right.
Yeah. I like the wheels. The wheels do look good. I like the little yellow bats.
I mean,
there's missiles that pop out of those wheels. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels have done one. Look.
I tell you who did a pretty good one time. I think it was what's it called? They've got their toys thing. Okay, it'll come to me in a minute. And he kind of splits in half and turns into like some sort of missile thing.
So you think they're gonna do the Bat Pod again? Now that they have the tumbler?
Because that was a rare one, wasn't it? The
Oh,
Batman.
hold on. How about this then for a UCS set? What about the the 60s Batcopter, the helicopter?
That would be
That would be cool.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? That's nice. That looks like a model.
That's a toy. That's a Hot
I
Wheels
was
toy.
going to say, blimey. I like that. So and that's from the computer games, do you say?
Yeah. You drive that round the city. It's well cool.
Yeah, Red Carnage. He likes all these Batman stuff. I like that.
The original animated one as well is not too bad, but
I tell you what, Craig. So while we're here, why don't we have a look at that Lego idea set? There's blimey, straight in there. Blimey, are you ready for it?
Love that.
Everybody. Now,
this is awesome.
This is from a chap that goes by the name of Captain Mutant, folks. You'll find him on.
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's like we planned it. So anyone think we planned it? But yeah, so this is a guy. He's kind of a friend of the channel as well. He's a good lad, and he has come up with a pretty cool Lego idea set. Now, I'm interested to know why there's so much interest at the moment in Lego, in particular this set. And this is Stargate. It's based on the TV series. But Craig, apparently you're quite a fan of this TV series. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it and your thoughts on this particular Lego idea set?
It started as a film, didn't it? With Kurt Russell and James Spader. It was quite successful, and then they made a TV series off, which was like launched on Sky over here. And it did quite well. Then they did spin-offs from that. They did Stargate Atlantis,
amazing,
and Stargate Universe. Was it?
Rubbish.
Yeah. The original series is pretty cool, though, especially when they start bringing in the Nordic gods. I quite like that bit.
Really? Was Thor in it by any chance?
Yes, he was.
No,
and it's really clever how they do it.
Yeah, you have to watch it, Greg.
You've got to watch it. Yeah,
I've never watched it. Do you recommend it, Si?
Absolutely, yeah. I've watched it over and over.
No, I need to start watching it.
It's one of my favorite shows as well. Yeah,
the storytelling of that is brilliant. That
2 movies as well.
So have you not seen the film either? The original?
No, not seen. I don't know anything about Stargate. Or to me, it just sounds like I don't know. It just sounds like something you buy from a DIY store.
They unearth the gate and then realize how to decode it, and then open the gate, and it takes them back to a planet, or it travels them through a wormhole to a planet that's still stuck in Egyptian times, and it sort of links how the pyramids were made, and they obviously come across some pretty significant aliens, and it's I think they're doing an animated series. I think that's why there's a bit of a buzz at the moment. I'm sure I've heard that they're doing an animated series.
That makes sense. See you later, Chris. Take care, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you on Instagram as well earlier on, mate. Have a good one.
I mean, they tried to do Stargate mocks for ages, and it's very difficult to do the circular thing. But obviously, using these pieces as well, it's almost like you had to wait until those pieces came out.
Hyperdrive. Just take the hyperdrive off the Kenobi set. That's it. There you go. Stargate sorted, isn't it?
I just think that the ingots and then them little diamond with it from Minecraft originally.
Yeah, that looks good. I like that.
You can buy some custom figures as well, can't you? From
who are the Ninjago figures at the top there? Who are they meant to be?
So they are I'm going to say it wrong, aren't they? The Goa'uld.
Yeah.
So they look like the ancient Egyptian gods, like Ra, and that's the first one I can come to.
Oh, okay.
So they've cleverly used that piece
Horus
from the.
Oh yes, where are they from? They're from the Egyptian team, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's obviously from Ninjago, and then they've used that one from that Orient expedition type things. Somebody probably correct me. Egyptian, whatever it was called, Adventures. Was it Adventures? Johnny Thunder?
I can't remember what the Egyptian team was called. I think it might have been under that. Yeah, not Johnny Thunder. Under it wasn't Orient. I can't. What do you remember it, Ryan?
The Adventurers.
The Egyptian Adventurers. Yeah,
I think it was an Adventurers theme. Yeah, so it's good. I like it.
Yeah,
it's got some good support going.
It's got some very good support going, actually. Like I say, it's all guns blazing at the moment for this particular Lego ideas set.
There was Pharaoh's Quest in like 2009, if that's what you're talking about. The other one's just labeled on. Yeah, Lego Adventures was the other theme.
And they had a pyramid and everything.
Yeah, it was a half pyramid, I think. I don't think there was the backside to it.
Yeah. Oh, I love those. Yeah.
That'd be a good one to get back in again, wouldn't it? Something like that. If you could, maybe we should chat about that very quickly. If we could bring back a theme, what theme would we bring back? But someone
show Ryan's screen just for a sec.
Yeah, no, I'm
that's the pyramid.
Let's let me come out of this first of all. Let me just cut that out of sharing it. So thank you for that, Craig. Good luck with that as well, Captain Newton. And there we go.
I actually just picked up the Anubis set this past weekend in Philadelphia. Oh, it's so good.
I'm just saying, folks, but I went to blimey, that's big. Look at that. That actually looks quite scary.
It's a pretty cool looking set.
Scary. Wouldn't it? I went to Las Vegas once. There was a building there that looked just like that. Just
pretty cool. I need to go back to that like OG Indiana Jones and get more like Tomb Raider stuff like that.
Oh yeah, Tomb Raider. That was a good game back
that
in
would
the
be a
day.
good thing for them to do, Tomb Raider, if they're doing gaming stuff.
Oh,
Mario
actually,
and Sonic.
two separate ideas right there. OG Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider. Ooh.
Yeah.
I hope we get some more OG Indiana Jones stuff. Actually, some of that with modern techniques. I think that would there'd be some pretty cool sets.
New film, isn't there? I mean, Harrison's going to be like 100.
But I hope they don't just base. If they are going to do new sets, I hope they don't just base it all off the new film. They have to base them off the first 3 movies. Not even the 4th.
They made sets for Crystal Skull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. So I'm just thinking though, if you could bring back a theme, Josh, if you could bring back a theme, what theme would you?
Aquanauts.
Oh, okay.
Aquanauts, or just all the different underwater ones. Like the Aquanaut, it was Aqua Zone, and then there was the one with the yellow submarines, and they fought against the guys.
Raiders was better.
They fought against the guys. Were they the ones? There was someone with like a scorpion pincher ship.
Yeah.
Basically, I want sets that I had as a kid, and I've always loved nautical and submarine and underwater stuff. So that was my jam when I was a kid. I want more Aqua stuff now. I want those new Ninjago sets because they're kind of like, they give me those vibes, but I don't have the budget for those cool submarines too.
Wicked. What about you, Nicole? Is there any sort of theme that's come and gone that you think, oh, you know what, I wish that'd come back? And by the way, no one's allowed to say Bionicle.
No, I would rather say Lord of the Rings, because I totally missed it, and I think it's something like Harry Potter. It would always have an audience.
Yeah, that's true. Lord of the Rings. I think that you could keep it going on. What about you, Ryan? Deviating away from Star Wars. If you could bring back a theme, is there any other theme?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Yeah, that's a good shout
on all of that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Shout out.
Yeah, I've got that Builder Bob. Hey, I think I'm missing a couple of pieces from it. I need to build that, man. That's such a cool set.
Yeah, SpongeBob is it for sure.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Well, what about you, Si? You're a man that's been around for a little while, and
kick your ass.
Other than Hidden Side, what would you go for?
Probably bring back video. No, I'm only joking. I love Monster Fighters. I'd love to see at least just one more small run, maybe. And Paradisa. I'd love them to bring back the original pastel colors and everything of Paradisa. Again, not for like a full, Harry Potter range. Maybe just a little 4 or 5 sets. I think that'd be awesome. And the proper base plates and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, what was special about the base plates on those then?
Well, they had like multiple different colors. Some of them like in kind of shapes like a beach, and some of them had little paths and stuff on them. But like they're very, very, very cool. Like I think I like base plates. I know it's a weird thing to like, but
that is a bit weird. So I have to be honest.
Yes, it is.
He was building one time, folks, and I used the term building in very loosely, I have to say. And what was it used in the cinema, wasn't it? It was this.
Yeah, I took the red base plate out of it and I replaced it with a green one because the red one is pretty special.
Yeah, because he's that sort of person. What about you, Craig? So if there was a theme that you could have come back,
Aquazone.
Okay, he's got that again. Here we go. I don't know what's worse. Oh my god! Or the didgeridoo.
He's always getting it out.
He is.
I hadn't shown this one.
That's a nice.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. That's awesome.
It's got a nice back end, hasn't it? Oh, he's got eyes. Show us the back end of it. What's that? What is that? Is that some sort of mating device, or is that a towel?
It's like a whale tail.
That's actually a mating device.
Really cool.
I'm going to ask it because everybody's thinking about it. Does it float?
Yeah. And then it thinks like a sub.
Is anyone watching Vigil at the moment? Blimey, that's a bit weird.
Seen that? Yeah, it's good.
It is quite good, isn't it? I only started watching it because
I still haven't finished this one.
Oh, here we go. He's got a red one. What's Among Us submarine?
Yeah, that's a submarine, isn't it? That's the Atlantis one.
Okay. Well, what's your? I'm scared to say this because someone's going to say something rude, I'm sure. But what's your fascination with submarines?
I just like those themes.
All right, well, that killed that conversation, didn't it, folks?
I just like them. When I was a kid, they were just the themes I got.
The elaborator. I'm saying.
Have you shown Josh the creator one that I redid as well?
Okay. Oh, the helicopter.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't seen that, but I love it.
Yeah, it's the helicopter. We call it a helicopter.
Where'd you get those wheels from?
The Aquazone actual undersea crab type thing. Quite a few of them.
Yes.
They're good mocks to do because nobody wants these parts, so you can get them pretty cheap on Brickland.
Yeah, I wonder why. Anyway, yeah, it's good, mate. It's a good helicopter. Nice one. Anything else? Any other mocks you want to show us?
No, I'm done.
Oh, he's done. All right.
You don't want to see the shark again. No one wants to see the shark.
No, show us your shark. Show us your shark.
You have to tell
you got to move. You got to move. I want to see the shark and I want to see your big dog as well. Right, you've never seen a dog like it.
He's out there.
Is it a Great Dane?
It's bigger than that.
It's a bear.
It's like a bear. It's basically a bear. It's honestly, and it mauls him every time he brings him out. Richard would call it humping. We call it mauling. Here we go. Oh, here we go. This is a shark. It's got nice teeth.
Yeah, I love that.
All right. Does it waggle as well? Doesn't it? It does some sort of waggling thing. Here we go.
Swims.
All right. Don't waggle it for it. Waggle it like. There we go.
So it does it.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Well, that's not waggling. You're waggling it. It doesn't waggle itself.
Well, it does if I don't want to drop it, but it's hard to do it on a camera.
It's like going for a wee.
See?
There he goes.
You'll do it. Luckily, it's designed to do that.
It's designed to do that. Oh, Lego ideas eat your heart out. That's all I'm going to say.
That hurt.
Yeah, I can fix it. Don't worry.
Oh, take a picture of it. Put it on Instagram.
Look what Greg made me do.
Yeah. He waggled his tail. Next thing you know, it fell off. That's what happens when you get old, folks. It's a fact. I'm just saying. So Bricks O'Brien. I know what he's going to say. He's going to say Mario. So if you could bring back a theme that hasn't died.
Well,
what would you bring
for the
back?
greater good? Okay, as much as I love Mario, I think there's a lot of value in having a non-IP adventure type set that you can put a cast of characters in any situation at all. So adventurers, you could go literally anywhere around the world with Johnny Thunder or whoever else. Like why they canceled it in the first place, I have no idea. I love adventurers. You could go to the desert, the jungle, the mountains, anywhere. I would love that.
I like that. Yeah, we all like a sense of adventure, don't we? So I'd be up for that. Sai likes a sense of adventure as long as not going out of the house or going in the sea is concerned. Other than that, he's quite adventurous,
keep away
really.
from the sea there.
Keep away from the sea because he doesn't like the sea. Don't do the sea, do you, Sai?
No, I don't do the sea, and Ryan doesn't do the air. So
yeah, that's true. You got more chance of seeing a yeti than seeing Sai going skinny dipping.
I like looking at the sea, but being in it is no.
Oh, really? No. Okay, you like looking at it. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's nice to look at. It's pretty.
That's it. Is he still awake? Oh yeah, he's there. He's moving. I thought he'd frozen then.
Just sitting still, being patient.
That's it. So BrickScene, thank you for being patient and being with us. Is there? What time is it where you are as well? By the way, because it looks dark.
20 past 10.
20 past 10. Blimey! So it's racing. Have you had your breakfast?
No.
Oh, okay.
Starting to fade.
Yeah, he's starting to fade. Really? I don't think so.
Garden feet.
I don't think so. Yeah. Anyway, what do New Zealanders eat for breakfast? Anyway, what is a New Zealand full breakfast?
Much the same as everybody else in the world.
Shrimp on a barbie.
Really?
We're weird, but we're not that weird. You know,
like
kiwis.
Sheep sausages.
Yeah,
or something like
we
that.
go out and hunt a kiwi for breakfast. That's what we hunt. Yeah.
You don't have like pork sausages. You have sheep sausages or something like that.
No.
Really? I don't know. Do something with all those sheep over there, surely. So, all right. So, give us a theme that you'd like to come back that's kind of come by and past us. What would you go for?
Well, there's no question about it, and someone here has literally just bought all the sets of the theme that I want.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, man. It was like Indiana Jones was before I even started collecting Lego again, and I started looking at some of the sets then, and I was like, "Sheesh, these are expensive." So imagine what they're like now, of course. Yep. Yeah. So I'm kind of hoping for some new ones, to be honest. You know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's cool. Let's fingers crossed. LEGODaniBob. Lovely DaniBob. What set? What theme has kind of passed us by, and you're sort of thinking, "Oh, I wish they still did something like that," or
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would also choose some of the things that other people said, but another one that barely Like there was only 2 sets, I think, of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yes.
And
Yep.
there's no reason to bring it back. But that's not to say that I wouldn't love more sets from the animated series, because it was definitely one of my favorite shows growing up. That and like Ninja Turtles, but I saw what they did with Ninja Turtles and it wasn't really that great. But I still like Ninja Turtles, so maybe nostalgia.
I think it's okay.
There was 2 launches of Ninja Turtles, though. There was the movie and the cartoon. So there was the movie version and there was the Nickelodeon version.
Yeah, similar to Avatar, the movie versions were just god awful, and then the shows they're good. Avatar was great. Ninja Turtles was like all right. It's just something that I watched as a kid, but I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it too. I've got some Ninja Turtle sets.
I used to buy the action figures when I was little.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the action figures were actually pretty cool.
Action figures. You know, talking of action figures, I have been buying at least buy 1 or 2 a month or something like that. Is the Black series, and I think actually they do a really good job of those. They look like models. They're really cool.
They do Ninja Turtle Black Series?
No, Black Series Star Wars. Blimey.
I would get those. Those would be sweet.
Black Series Ninja Turtles.
I tell you what, they look really good because they've done some of the Marvel figures and they look amazing. They really do. But I'd be up for that. But yeah, it's just something else I've been sort of collecting on the side. Not going too much. I know I want to get that Count Dooku lightsaber. That's for sure. I'm gonna get that one day.
Yeah,
hello.
This is for you, Greg.
Oh, here we go. Oh, blimey.
Thank you.
Oh,
I got one.
We've got someone else coming in as well there.
Oh, that's cool.
She's cool. I like her. Bo-Katan. I do need to get her. She's amazing. Because it's funny, isn't it? They used the voice actress as the proper actress to play her, didn't they?
Yeah, it was super cool. Like they kind of said, oh, they should have done that with Ahsoka, but then what's her name? I literally follow her on Instagram. I just can't think of her name. Like she wouldn't have played the part well, so they're really fortunate to be able to have Katie Sackhoff actually be able to play the role. Like really looked like her and sounded like her, obviously, because the same voice. But yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, no, that is really good. Really cool, very good actress. She really is.
Is it Ashley?
Ashley Eckstein.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Okay. No, very cool. Cool name.
Yeah.
So who's that then? Why is what's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
We've seen you. What's happened to your teeth?
He lost a couple of teeth this week.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's at that age.
yeah.
Oh,
How old is he? 7, 6?
8. Just
Hello.
8. Just turned 8. Oh, a couple of months ago now.
just turned out. Oh. Does your dad nick all your Lego?
No.
It's the other way around, isn't it?
I like your hood on your jersey. Can you show us it? Looks
That
really
looks
cool.
really comfortable.
On his onesie.
Wow.
Snug as a bug in a rug.
It's got more teeth than he has.
I like it. It looks really cool. I like that. Do you want to say anything? Is he doing any?
He just came to see who was on.
Oh, okay. Just thought we'd...
Is he disappointed?
Yeah. Can you not tell?
Yeah.
It's just them again.
He's trying to find an exit. He's coming up with an exit plan. Just do
Plug
what your
your
dad.
channel.
Just do what your dad says. He's got to go and make a coffee or something like that.
Come back.
Oh, there he goes.
Tell everybody about your
There he
YouTube
goes.
channel.
There we go. She's slinked off now. So anyway, folks, look. Oh my god, I can't believe that. Where's the last 3 hours gone? It's gone crazy fast tonight. It really has. So I think seeing that there's like 300 of us on the panel tonight, and I was never particularly good at counting. I don't know what happened to Cabbage. I think he might fell asleep.
He said he was. Oh, he's gone.
He's gone. That's it. Yeah. I hope his leg's all right. Anyway, I'll put it that way. But yeah, so I think let's go around because we're going to be here for another half hour with this question, folks. We really are. And just find out what people maybe are up to this weekend. You know, if they're having a barbecue or anything like that, or maybe if we're lucky, they might be doing some YouTube stuff or maybe Twitch. Some of them, or even the likes of Nicole, she might even be doing some Instagram stuff. You never know. But anyway, where should we go first? Do you know what? Let's start off with Josh because I want to finish off with LEGODaniBob because she's got like the epic Goliath stream coming up. So Josh, tell us what are you up to this weekend? Other than trying to save your Lego stunt sets from your kids eating them, what's going on with you this weekend, dude?
Well, hopefully I'll find more of those stunt sets at the stores, but no stores are mere stock in anything. But if I find more, I'm going to buy more, at least at the little motorcycle things. But I meant to do more the last couple weeks, but then I got sick, and since then I've been kind of taking it easy. So I'll probably pick it up, do some, I don't know, reviews or other stuff of some of the couple of new things I got. But tomorrow I'll be on a cool stream full of other people with DaniBob. I'll pop in there and say hi at some point.
That's DaniBob, in case anyone wondered, giving it the big old Millennium Falcon flex in the background there.
I don't know what time we'll be on. I'll jump on with Claire and Sands, and I think Ryan's gonna tag along and jump on around the same time.
Okay.
I'll make some stuff on the channel, but couldn't tell you what as of now.
All right, cool. Well, me and Si are going to be on early because obviously we're UK based, so we're about 5 hours ahead of you, lovely lot over there. But also as well, we'll be on a little bit later because we're coming back on when Strictly Come Dancing's finished. It's a thing, folks. We love it. What can we say? We like sequins. It says a lot about us, really. That's all I can say. Josh, that sounds exciting. Nicole, Nicole, do you like Strictly Come Dancing? Did you have that in Germany? Or is it called, probably called just Strictly over it? It's probably just called Strictly in Germany, isn't it?
It's Dancing with the Stars everywhere else, Greg.
Oh, right, that we have.
Oh, did it? What's that in German then? How do you say Dancing with the Stars in German?
Dancing with the Stars.
It's exactly the same. I think we use the English word.
Do you use the English word? Lovely.
Yeah.
What would it be in German then?
Yeah.
Dancing with the Stars. Okay, fair enough. So what are you up to? See, I can speak fluent German, folks. It's a fact.
You do.
Thank you. What are you doing any Instagram magic over the course of the weekend?
I do, and everyone join us tomorrow at 5 London time, because then there will be a new installment of Never Have I Ever, bringing two people who never have met into one room. 3 episodes already aired, and I think I can fairly say all 3 of them were already a success. So 4th episode, 2 amazing people are going to join us. Believe me, trust me, it will be spectacular. The next one, all of them were amazing, but the next one will bring.
It's not going to be as good as mine.
Right. Nothing can be as good as yours, but yeah, we will try to live up to it. Yeah.
Oh, very cool. All right, we look forward. And what time is that UK time? Is that 5 o'clock, did you say?
It's 5 London time, UK time. 6 my time, 5 p.m. your time.
Time, God,
take time. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we'll tune in for that as well
as
various monitors. We can tune into all sorts of places, folks. We really can. Has anyone ever done multi-streams as well? Just been in one stream and streamed as well on something else? Has anyone ever tried that? No, it must be a bad idea because no one's ever tried it. Okay, cool. So let's drop down a place. Let's go down. Let's go with Si. Si, what do you got anything coming up from your wonderful channel this week? Are you up to anything in particular this weekend, like tomorrow, or maybe next Wednesday on your channel? Are you doing anything special there? Tell us all about it, Si. I've given you as many pointers as I can.
Nothing planned. No, nothing whatsoever.
You can only lead the horse to water, Greg.
I know. Honestly, it's like working with a donkey.
Hee-haw! I'll wait till you all calm down. I've got all day.
Lucky old Lorraine, eh? All right.
Isn't a horse stood better than a donkey though? But anyway, let's.
Yeah, but horses. No, I think the ratio works in the favour of a donkey because donkeys are shorter.
Randier.
They're shorter. Yeah, they like drag it alongside. But anyway, move on quickly.
Anyway, what was it? Where are we going with this? Oh yeah. So next Wednesday, I'll email everybody with the schedule. I'll just let you talk.
Si's got no such thing as schedule. If there's one word that Si, he can barely say the word. Let's face it, schedule is not one. Blimey, I thought
Greg's being attacked, guys.
Yeah,
Craig taking note of this.
Look at that.
I'm just training to go see Greg.
Look at that. Are you sure that's not? It looks like some kid wearing a fur coat or something.
That's a beer. Yeah.
Is that a beer? Did he say?
A beer. I'd like a beer about now.
Oh, yeah, that is a big dog.
It is early in the morning, though.
How much does he eat? Does he eat a lot?
He eats Londoners.
Well, Craig used to have more. He used to have more kids.
Yeah, Jesus! I tell you what, you must have. Yeah, I'd hate to think how big your doggy bags must be when you go out. Because do you take a shovel out with you when you go out? Yeah, or do one of your kids follow you behind you with like a wheelbarrow? Because I'd be fucking petrified.
A big black bag and a shovel.
I tell you, what's his name again?
Kane.
Kane.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Oh, Harry Kane. Oh, fair enough.
Craig, how tall is he when he stands up like that?
He's taller than Craig. Craig is standing up. What are you talking about? Craig is standing up. Craig, stand up. I don't think I've ever seen your legs.
No.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Elaborate, man.
There's nothing down here. That's why. I've sold it all to pay for the 8080.
I tell you, that is funny. Sorry, guys. Honestly, it's making me cry. All right, cool. Massive. So, Craig, sorry, is anything coming up other than your dog? Is anything coming up on your channel? You can.
No.
You can... no.
I'm too busy rebuilding damage caused by you, Greg.
Well, if you're going to waggle it in some strange manner, the way you waggle it, then all I can say is good luck to you. What about you, Ryan?
I've fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it. All right. Well, make sure you fix it properly because it won't get through Lego's high standards. Now, Ryan, now, for the love of God, please tell me that you're going to be doing something Lego-wise on your channel this week because all of us clearly aren't.
Hopefully not.
Are you not?
Kind of over it.
You're over it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Blimey, he's. I think having Craig on this stream is rubbing off on him. What about next week? You doing anything next week? You're going to buy some Lego next week, aren't you? You're going to maybe review something.
We'll see. I don't know.
We'll see.
Ryan,
okay, fair enough then. All right, Bricks O'Brien, rescue the situation for the love of God. Brixie, will you stop doing those things to your ears? What was you? What was it? It was an itch.
Yeah, what? I was just itching my ear. What's wrong with you?
I don't know, man. It was just like, it was vigorous. It's vigorous. I don't know what's vigorous. It was vigorous. Don't do that at home, kids. I tell you. Don't stick your pinkies in your ear holes like that. It's vigorous. Anyway, Bricks O'Brien, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to get to you. Oh, really? I wash myself. Bricks O'Brien, are you going to be doing anything on Twitch that has anything at all to do with any Lego? Or anything like that?
So every Tuesday, I'm part of the brick building raid train. I kick it off. It goes all across the world. So Tuesday is normally my day that I do that Lego dedicated thing. Other than that, sporadic videos here and there, but I don't necessarily have anything on the docket, unfortunately. I'm hoping and praying for double points in the U.S. either next week or the week after. Get a nice haul going. But until then, my wallet is safe, so I'm lucky for that.
Okay, all right, pretty cool. I'm liking that. We look forward to seeing anything like that. Well, and other than Tuesdays, is there any other particular time that we'll find you on Twitch?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually at 7 p.m. Eastern. So most of you will be asleep, I would assume. But yeah, it's normally later in the night, but special events I stream, I hop on other podcasts occasionally. So I'm just everywhere. I'm doing all the things all the time. So
he's everywhere. Okay, cool. I'm liking that. All right, good stuff, mate. Liking that. Liking the Halloween look as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Now that the sun is set, you get the full effect.
Nice. Is the sun got down where you are? Blimey. Someone's liking a lot of my things on Twitter at the moment. Anyway, someone who I adore watching at 8 o'clock in the morning UK time is my good mate BrickScene, who's actually by the time he starts streaming in the evening, he's got eyeballs by that point. So, dude, what are you going to be up to over the course of the weekend and maybe next week?
I've just literally got that Imperial shuttle to build. That's literally it. That's the only thing on the horizon. Maybe try to find some motivation to make some videos.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm getting a big sense of lethargicness over this.
This whole lockdown thing and having my kids around 24/7 just puts an end
darn
to
kids,
any
man.
form of
It's a
motivation.
drainer.
Kids, don't have kids, Ryan. Don't have kids. That's all I'm going to say.
No, I wouldn't recommend them.
Don't have kids.
Have
They
them,
eat
just
into the Lego budget as well. That's the other
don't
problem.
hang around them.
Yeah, don't hang around them. That sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? So there is a possibility, folks, that next Wednesday I'm going to do a special stream. And
yes,
yeah.
next Wednesday.
I tell you, it's like being with Sai. It really is. I think Sai. I normally have to give like little pinpoints of what he's actually doing. You know, make sure you're dressed, make sure, you know, you got your power plugged in and all this stuff like that. And which is like, oh, yeah, we're doing that. So next Wednesday, folks, right, 8 o'clock in the morning, God knows what I'm going to look like, but there we go.
8 p.m. here.
8 p.m. where you are, yeah. But yeah, more importantly, the shock to the system is me streaming at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm going to, exactly, that's exactly what I'm thinking now.
How do you think I feel?
Well, I know how you feel. I mean, look at you. You're gorgeous. He's a baby. He's a baby. I love it. Are you wearing shorts today or trousers? What do you wear when you just when you're not allowed out of the house? Do you just wear jean jackets all day long? Yeah. You. The geezer on the wide screen at the moment.
Well, you want to see my bottom half?
Well, I want to see. Well, yeah, I don't want to see your bottom literally, but I want to see. What's it? Oh, Chelsea. Look at it. Exactly. I'd pull that face as well if I was wearing those shorts. All those Chelsea fans, folks, they wear them shorts like they used to
Winners,
wear in the
mate.
80s.
Top of the Premier League table. Winners. Actually, sorry. Just speaking of football.
Oh, here we go.
Craig.
Yes.
Craig.
Yes.
Craig.
Ashley's gone. Yes.
How's that new takeover by the Saudis, eh? By the Saudis.
I'm not bothered about that. Ashley's gone.
Do you think the first they'll hire as an executioner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna behead your next manager.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of Bruce. He's rubbish.
Bruce. He's the best looking manager in the league.
They call him Cabbage Head.
It looks like he's been run over by a bus. Either way. Anyway, so folks, Richard, you'll see what he looks like 12 hours from now on Wednesday.
There's a massive transformation between now and 12 hours away, I can assure you. Just out of interest, is there a theme to the build on Wednesday?
I might do start. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be streaming with Si on Wednesday, in case anyone wondered. So what I might do, I might start a set. We'll stream for a couple of hours, and I'll finish it off. I'll finish it off Wednesday night with Si. I'm going to do the Bad Batch show. I fancy that.
Ooh. All right,
it's a good one.
Yeah,
I might build the Adidas shoe. I've got that here.
The what? The Adidas shirt.
Shoe.
Okay.
Adidas.
All right. Well, there goes the Star Wars theme, folks, right out the window.
There were shoes
I'll
in
get
Star
my
Wars?
people to talk to your people. How does that sound?
All right. I don't mind if you want to do an old pair of boots, then fair enough, go for that. Oh no, you've built it already. I've seen you build it. I'm sure I have, because you had an old pair of boots on. Yeah, I remember you held up an old pair of shoes that looked like they were about 50 years old.
Those were my actual shoes.
Oh right, okay. Blimey, you should be wearing slippers around the house. Out with you. You got to look after your feet at your age, Richard.
Do a Velcro Death Star.
Velcro Death Star. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Now, someone who I hope is going to be building some Lego in the next, in about 24 hours, actually. In 24 hours from now, folks, she's probably thinking, blimey, I wish I hadn't done this. But anyway, she's going to be doing it. She's endeavoring on something rather epic. So epic, in fact, I'm going to pop her in the middle. There we go. LEGODaniBob, right? Give us a rundown of what you're going to be doing tomorrow, and then we'll bring this lovely stream to a lovely close.
Lovely close. Yeah. Tomorrow, kicking off 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, going until we can't go no mo. And that is building the UCS Millennium Falcon, trying to speed build this with a group of TFOLs. And we're going to have a bunch of friends on through different times. So I have the stream scheduled. So if you want to see who's on and when, it's in the description. Ooh. And also the giveaway times are in the description too. So if you want to win the giveaways.
What can I win?
What'd you say? You can win Lego money via Amazon and Lego gift cards, because that is the best way.
Can you win if you're on the show, or is that like
you can actually? Yeah, yeah, you can. All you have to do is comment on the announcement video, which is on my YouTube channel, and that's for one giveaway. So if you want to win, like you just simple as that, you'll just get picked as a random comment. And if you're in the chat at 8 p.m., you have a chance to win. And if you share the Instagram post that I posted a few days ago, which I have been reminding on my story, you can go ahead and share that and also be entered to win a separate giveaway. So 3 different times, multiple winners. It's going to be a ton of fun. So, yep, join anytime you're free or the entire time. Up to you. We'll be going as long as we can, as I said in my video, until the ship is ready to punch it or until we're ready to like knock out. So, yeah.
Nice. I
can't wait. What happens first?
Hopefully the ship is going to be ready to punch it before we get knocked out.
Yeah, I tell you that is some endeavor. It really is to build that in 12 hours minimum. I reckon you're going to be doing that for.
Yeah, minimum is yeah.
But yeah, have you? And what are you doing on Sunday? Out of curiosity, have you said I'm not doing anything Sunday? I don't really.
Oh no, yeah, Lego. Sunday.
Is actually.
Yeah, I'll be actually in Fort Wayne for Brick World because they were in Indy the previous week. So they're going to Fort Wayne, just kind of traveling around. And so we'll be there on Sunday, hopefully see some other different mocks and meet some other people on Sunday. So it's going to be a packed weekend of Lego, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow, fantastic. All right, good stuff. Yeah. And that is it. Coming up from me, London Bridge Bricks, folks, tomorrow from very early hours of the morning, 9 o'clock in the EST time. But of course, that is, 2 o'clock our time. I'm going to be building this, the tumbler.
It's the best DC set.
I reckon you're right. I reckon I'm really digging the Batman sets at the moment. I built the remote control one on Wednesday, and there was a good laugh with that. It was a great stream as well. Really enjoyed that with the site. It was good fun. But yeah, so I'm going to be building that tomorrow, and I'm going to be building it with Craigster. I really am. And Craigster's got 3 of them at the moment. So we can have our own kind of car park going on of tumblers. But that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, folks. Oh, there we go. There we go. Craig, go and show us some off, Craig. There we go.
Save some for the rest of us.
I mean, he's
dang, I couldn't get one of those.
They're like the equivalent of the 501st set for him. They are.
Yeah, that's not fair. Someone else doesn't have one, and you have 2.
Yes, I need
It
one.
wasn't intentional.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, life's a bitch. There we go.
I only on one.
And then, of course, next Wednesday, folks, I'll be on live with Sai. Subtle hint there, Sai. That's going to be 8 o'clock in the evening. But 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to be on with Richard. Anyway, we're not quite sure what we're going to be building yet. He's going to be doing some old knackered pair of trainers, and I'm going to be doing some old Star Wars set. And then, of course, on Thursday, Cy O'Connor again, and London Calling 89 next week, folks. 89 straight weeks in a row we've done. How crazy is that? Anyway, Cy, who's this little fella that you've got coming just here?
Little Malik. He came on to say goodnight to everybody.
Night, no leg.
Good night.
Good night, no leg.
Good boy. See you later.
Oh, it's okay. Blimey, he's tired, isn't he? Blimey. Night.
Smell you later.
Oh, smell you later. And don't forget, folks, as well, tomorrow I'll be on with the lovely LEGODaniBob. And I think Ryan's going to be there. Josh is going to be there. Sai's going to be there. I'm going to be there. And we will just be kind of keeping Danny perky, really, while she's building this mammoth set. But I just want to say thank you as well to CabbageFace, who was in earlier on as well on the panel. Don't know what happened to him. Knowing him, he probably drank a bit too much wine and fell asleep. But I want to say thanks to Josh. I want to say thank you to Nicole. Ryan, of course, for being on for the first time. Really appreciate that.
I thought I'd been on here before, but maybe not.
No, you haven't. You've not been on London Calling before. We've numerous times with Hive we've been on together. But you've been on with Sai as well. Been on with Sai, and I've been on with Sai. So that was pretty cool. LEGODaniBob, good luck tomorrow. Sai, I'll see you tomorrow. We speak all day long, folks. We really do. Bricks O'Brien, Bob, lovely to have you here for the first time ever. I
appreciate the opportunity. Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome. You really are. And thank you, Jake, for setting it up.
You keep calling him Bob.
Yeah, Bob Bricks O'Brien.
Okay, no, it's just you usually call someone by the wrong name at some stage. I was waiting for it to happen, and
hey, I'll take it. I'm good with it. All good.
There can only be one Bob here.
They can.
Bob.
Oh, Danny Bob. There we go. Danny Bob. We've got a Bob.
That's true.
We've got a Danny Bob. There we go. And anyway, talking of bobbing around, Bricksy, he's not going to be bobbing around much today. He's confined to his house. But there we go. The fact that that's probably down to some sort of police order, I don't really know. But anyway, we won't go into that. But we're going to be streaming on Wednesday together. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun. You can abuse me at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Damn right. I'm writing them all down, man. I'm writing them all down.
I tell you what, folks, I'm going to go to bed about 8 o'clock on Tuesday night. I tell you. I really am. And Craigster, thank you for being on today, mate. I look forward to streaming with you tomorrow. So, as always, folks, it's not all about the panel. Certainly not about me, that's for sure. It's about you lovely peeps out there. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I want to say thank you to a few of you out there anyway. Who we got out there at the moment? We have got Echo Bricks, Jake Studs, Axel Plate, Family Bricks. He was in earlier on. Nice to see you, Matt. Hope all is well with you, along with Solo Brick Builder, Bricky TY, Fooling with Bricks as well. Good to see you, Bazza. Thanks for the picture as well, mate. Really appreciate that. Brick Rehab, Redmond, Chris Chalice, Sir Bricks, the Cajun Yeti as well. Thank you for sending me your picture. And of course, Witty Bricks and Tommy Dempsey, to say name but a few. Anyway, folks, don't forget, be good to each other, be good to yourselves, and Lego. And Lego, it's a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you lovely folks are too. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. And bye for now. Cheerio.